Atlantic?
Richard Branson?
All the news that's fit to print is the motto of which newspaper?
New York Times.
All right.
Balls, I think I knew a money question.
Did you really?
Did you get it?
I know his middle name.
You do? What is it?
Is it entertainment?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yay.
wow.
I've
Good
seen
job.
that on social media.
Yeah.
$40 for Quinn.
Entertainer, yes. Good job, Quinn. Final score, Dave wins 8-6.
Nice. I didn't get a 0.
You didn't get
No,
a 0. That
you
was
didn't.
a high-scoring game, so the only 2 I missed were the money questions.
That is correct, sir.
Oh.
So sorry.
Helmet.
Yeah, that's why I do it that way. I wonder if anybody got it. Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, Michelle got it. A lot of people got the entertainer one, but Michelle got the Bolshoi Theater.
I was almost going to say that. My mom is good. She's looking down at me. She's like cursing me.
Yes.
Yes. Because that was the thing that popped into my head after I gave my dumb answer.
Oh.
That was
one that was
gettable.
gettable for you?
It was totally
Dang
gettable
it.
for me.
Yes.
Well, I know more ballet stuff than I should because of
Yeah.
But
well,
man,
you both got gin and juice.
Mhm.
Both got
Alcoholic.
MySpace. Nobody got the E for entertainer. Nobody got the Bolshoi Theater. Then you both got gymnastics. You both got Baton Rouge and Lime. And then Dave got Put Up a Parking Lot and Richard Branson. And you both got New York Times. So 8-6.
Pay
Nice
paradise
work.
and put up a parking lot.
Ooh.
I should have known that.
Well, I call it a very
You're
spirited
so
round. It was a good round.
You were so close to $20.
Mm-hmm.
Dang it. Sorry.
Hey, 6 is my best score, I think.
Is it?
6 is a fine score.
When
Yeah.
you beat Dave, how much did you get?
No, I didn't beat him. We tied.
Oh, you just tied.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
come on.
It was. I think it was 5-5. Hey, but the first money question came from me and Dave playing.
Was it?
Oh.
Yep.
How did
I
it
did.
start?
Do you remember what it was?
Well, Molly asked me, okay, or she put her money on me that I would get more than 3, and it was $5. And then after that, Dave said, maybe we should start doing money questions.
Yeah, that was a good idea from Dave, wasn't it? When it's not his money.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Okay. Well, that's
Well, that
good
was fun.
history. Thanks, Alicia. I'm sure that your buddy Jen is listening.
I hope she is.
Hope she heard that. I thought that was a very good performance. Very nicely done.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. What do we have for Alicia for playing the game
Well,
today?
congratulations from our friends at New America Credit
Yep.
Union, proud sponsor of Dave's Cash Showdown.
New America Credit Union, they put the entertainment in credit union. As you'll notice, there is no E in Numerica, and that's for a reason.
There is an E in America. It's right in the middle.
Yeah, because the E
can't spell.
is. You can't spell Numerica without
Let's look
entertainment.
At it. Let's look at it together, shall we?
Where is it? It's right in the middle. It's just like Chuck E. Cheese. It's just
Spell
like
that
Chuck
out.
E. Cheese. New America Credit Union should be your entertaining credit
Oh, my
union.
God.
In fact, they won most entertaining credit union of the
Did
year.
they?
Yeah, 9th year in a
Okay.
row.
All right.
Not a lot of people know that, but you can Google it and you'll be surprised at the results. New America Credit Union, it should be your credit union.
And 5 free cups of Dutch love from Spokane's Dutch Bros.
Spokane's Dutch Bros.
Dutch Bros.
Okay.
My daughter will be so happy. More Dutch Bros.
There you go. And
There's no E in Dutch Bros.
no, that's right. Actually, that is true.
Very good day.
And congratulations on your new grandbaby, and hope everything goes well. And send us a little picture
I'll
when
be
you can.
listening from the hospital.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
It's a scheduled induction, so
Oh,
we're
okay.
good to go.
Okay. Very good.
All right.
All right,
Thanks, Alicia.
Thank you. Send
Right.
me your info too,
Thanks,
real quick,
guys.
so I
That
can
was
send your
fun.
stuff out. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All
Love
right.
you guys. Bye.
Next time we play the showdown will be tomorrow, midweek Wednesday.
Yes.
And we'll see how that goes when we play on tomorrow's program.
Live from the Numerica studio and brought to you by Northern Quest Resort and Casino. It's the Dave and Molly Show.
All How we
Survive
doing?
Cinco de Mayo? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I know. We were just talking before we started. The lines at all the little Mexican food places were crazy. I think it's a brilliant marketing strategy. Oh, yeah. You got to have tacos on Cinco de Mayo. We had tacos, and no bad reaction. I was pleasantly surprised that nothing bad happened after the taco experiment.
Oh, it was an experiment.
Well, so at the end of the show yesterday, we ordered some Taco Bell, and we realized we didn't need to beg. We could just, have it delivered. Well, I went through with the tacos to ask people if they wanted one, and the reactions were hilarious because it was either, yeah, or I'm good. And you could tell all of that was the last time I ate taco. No, it was a definite, I don't want one of those. And there's a reason why. So a lot of people this morning are probably waking up thinking, there's a reason I don't drink tequila on Tuesdays. Maybe.
Got a long way to go for the rest of the week.
Yeah, that's right.
On account of the tequila and all.
Tequila. Mm-hmm.
For people that did
Yeah.
indulge yesterday on Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, I didn't have any tequila. Did
Nope.
have some tacos early, but
Sure.
tequila, yeah.
Yeah, you got to be. You got
Oh, yeah.
to play the role, man.
Sure.
Oh, now.
Oh, now, kid, get it.
It is midweek Wednesday, and I'll tell you, yesterday, boy, I powered through yesterday. It was a long day. I had some issues here with the with our show, putting it on the podcast.
Yes.
Operator error. Take full responsibility for that. Yeah. I'm still learning.
I heard Quinn say, "Oh no," like, yeah," because you said, "I think I messed up," and then he goes, "Yeah, I think so," or something. I don't know what was happening.
Yeah.
I'm just a girl. I sit over here. Stay away from the equipment.
Yeah, nothing major.
No, nothing major.
Yeah.
So how long were you here? Long time?
A little longer than normal because I was heading right from here to the Spokane Indians game.
Oh, right.
So every year they have only two games where they start at 11:10.
Right.
Like the morning baseball, and they do it for elementary school kids.
Yeah.
So they bus in lots of kids, and so the whole side sections are full of kids, and there's giant buses out there and
Yes.
everything.
I love that.
So I get out there. Nadine is already there. She's in her seats, and we're in the direct sun. I mean, and it was like for the first 10 minutes, it was like, this is fantastic. And I love the sound of baseball when you walk into a baseball and you can smell the food as you're coming in. It was like, this is so great. And we have our big night on Saturday night.
Yeah.
And I was just thinking, well, this is going to be, I just love this. And I do truly love it. So we're taking in the baseball, and then and the Indians won. It was 4-2.
Very good.
Yeah,
Very nice.
very good.
Who were they playing yesterday?
They're playing the Tri-City.
Dust Devils?
Yes.
Isn't that who we played too?
Yep.
Or on yeah.
Series continues, kind of
Okay.
we'll go through that stretch. So so that was great, and we ran into a bunch of people that we knew. We're chatting with them, taking in the game. And then I was like, even though I had the Taco Bell, I'm at a baseball game. And it's getting late in the game, and I haven't yet had some hot dogs.
And
So I went up to get some hot dogs.
how many were in you?
Two.
Two.
2 minus 1 bite, because she had a bite.
Oh,
She
I
had a
thought
roll.
you just were like, nope.
That would
throw
never,
that away.
that would never happen. No, you can't waste good hot dogs.
No.
So we did that, and then we wandered down. We got an ice cream, and then watched the end of the game. It was great. It was just they got a good thing going,
It's a beautiful park.
and they're very excited to have our event Saturday night.
Oh, good.
Yeah, a lot of chatter
Good.
about that.
Oh,
so.
good.
And we invite
Yes.
everybody to come on out to the ballpark Saturday night. It's Dave and Molly night, the first time ever, first of 4 nights this year. It will also include fireworks.
Yeah, they said, for your first time, we're just going to fire off fireworks afterwards to celebrate us, and everything. Yeah, and I'm going to, once I get a hold of the ticket thing and I can see where we're going to be, then we can tell everybody where we're going to be so they can stop by and say hi.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We're throwing out the first pitch. What could possibly go wrong? More on that in a minute.
Have you been practicing?
I
Come on
practiced
now.
a little bit. When my granddaughter actually asked me the question if I knew how to play catch. And I just thought, what world are we living in where a little girl has to ask her grandmother if she knows how to play catch?
Yeah.
And then I thought, well, maybe some grandmothers don't know how to play catch. So anyway, we were playing football, and we had a little Nerf football. And The only thing is, I was careful because you throw a very light ball over and over again, you can really wreck your arm. So I was showing her how to do the spiral, and she has a good arm. Both of the girls are very athletic. So we played in the front yard. We had a good catch. But I was practicing the motion to see if I still could actually bring my hand over and that. And I was okay. So we'll see what happens.
Awesome.
A Nerf football is a little different than a baseball. How many is it? 90 feet away? How many feet? 90
Yeah, it's
feet?
90 feet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually don't know.
I usually go to the very edge of the grass. Like, you know how the mound is up here.
That's what
I
think that's what they want you to do.
Yeah.
They don't want you messing up their mound.
No.
Yeah.
Plus, we'll see. I just don't want to hurt anybody.
I
As long
don't
as
think
we're
you're going
not
to hurt anybody.
Injury free, it'll be good.
When in doubt, throw high.
Yes, that's what I was told years ago. And I usually, and that's what I was sort of practicing the release up here with the football yesterday. I was kind of practicing that up high, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
And I'm
It'll be
sure I'll
great.
have flip flops on, so that'll be good.
And then catch your flight right after, just get with your flip flops on.
Yeah.
Get on an airplane. with
I actually was
flip-flops.
thinking
We
about.
all have decided.
Yes.
So anyway, that was
Yeah.
great. And then neither one of us were feeling very well. My thing is just I think it's like a little cold thing. But she's, she had her last chemo last week, and everything is cumulative, so it just got worse. And so anyway, so I said, well, I'm going to go home. I said, I better take a nap. So I get home. Oh, before I get home, I get a text from my sister, who is in Vancouver, Washington.
Right.
Well, not far from the house that we grew up in.
Right.
She's lived there for 20 plus years or whatever. I get a text from her, random text out of nowhere. She says, I was listening to watching your show today, and yes, you're right. Mommy would have been very upset about you missing that ballet question.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and it was like totally random. And I said, well, yes, that's true. And I did
funny.
acknowledge that from yesterday's questions. But then also, I was very happily surprised that
That's so nice.
she was listening. She says, "Oh, I listen every now and then. I'll punch in and see you guys." And she likes our program.
Which sister is this?
My second one down from me, or the next one down from me.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't think you've met him.
I've
You haven't met any
never
of my
met any of
sisters.
your sisters. I don't think I met your dad one time. Yeah. No. Okay. Well, that is nice. It's nice when the family tunes in.
So that was kind of cool. And then I get home and I set the alarm on my phone for 2 hours, thinking there's no way I'm going to sleep 2 hours.
Right.
The alarm woke me up. And I had the most bizarre dreams.
Oh.
I mean, and I was telling Nadine, it was like I wake up and the dream that I had, there were two people in the dream that I know, and they're friends, but they did something bad in the dream, and I woke up so angry, and I was like, and then I laid there for like 15 minutes thinking, that was a dream. Okay, I have to just dismiss that as a dream.
Be nice to them when you see them. They didn't do it.
It wasn't for real. It really rattled me.
Wow.
The dream thing is crazy. It's
I know.
You're in a different,
So now, are they people in your world that you see often?
Yeah, some of them. Yeah.
Is it me?
One of them.
Is it me?
No.
What did I do?
Yeah.
What did Quinn do?
No.
All me.
Quinn,
More lying.
I think it's because of what Quinn's behavior. I think he's been betraying us so much lately. Your mind is like, what if other people were doing bad things? I got to work this out.
So anyway, that was that, and then Nadine called, and because the plan was for me to go out there for for a Tuesday night and everything.
Rally to the Valley.
And she just said it's not happening.
Oh,
she had to.
my goodness.
She had to miss a couple of her classes. It was so it was kind of a rough stretch for her. But I still had to run out there to drop off some stuff. So I'm heading out there in. It was like 5 o'clock. So it's, the traffic, even though our traffic is not, real traffic, but it was
But it's still, it's for us.
Mhm.
For us, it is real to us.
Mhm.
And for a Seattleite, they'd be like, well, this is nothing, but sorry.
So then I got home, and then I said, because I'm all by myself,
Yes.
and it's Cinco de Mayo,
Yes.
I made some of my world famous nachos.
As one does.
And there was
should.
nobody to see the shoveling of food and things flying, and dogs are right below waiting for all the shrapnel to fall down.
Yes.
And yeah, so that was great. And then I finished that series. It is called Booze, Bets, and Sex. And it's all these entrepreneurs that were involved in those things in American history. And it goes all the way through. The last episode is all about the gambling.
Okay.
And the start of Las Vegas, the start of the crazy story, how the lottery got started.
Oh.
It was the numbers game in Harlem. And it was a woman. Have you heard about this?
I have heard something about this. This is
It's fascinating.
Yeah.
I mean, she really took charge of things. And in the old school days, they would have, just numbers from 000 all the way to 999.
right.
And then they would randomly select these numbers through the newspaper and all kinds of stuff. They had a whole system. But it was people like finding a runner.
Yeah.
And they would give that money to the person, and they would write down on a piece of paper. That was how the numbers game got started. And then they, the cops sort of looked the other way, and they would, pay off for all the bribes and everything. Well, then the state realizes how much money could be generated. So then that's how state lotteries got started.
Sure.
And, they got tax them up special. So that was a fascinating story. The whole Vegas story is interesting. It was kind of from a different perspective. I always thought it was, well, I still believe that it was Bugsy Siegel that started Las Vegas. Well, in this documentary, they're saying that there was this other guy who used to run the Hollywood Reporter. And he was did very well. The Hollywood Reporter was very successful. Obviously, he lived in Hollywood, and he was, dealing with all these celebrities and everything. Well, he had a big time gambling problem.
Uh-oh.
And so he was, gambling all of his money away, playing cards and everything. Well, then he comes up with the idea to start a casino. But his idea for the casino is way different than what the previous ideas were. Because the previous ideas were like, oh, we'll have a casino, and then it'll overlook the ocean, and it'll all have all this. And he says, no, when you go to a casino, I don't want to see anything else. You want to just be focused on the gambling. So it was his design, which I believe is true. His design, and then Bugsy Siegel, that's when the mob, got involved, and then they started pumping in money. And then, the beginning of Las Vegas was kind of a bumpy ride. Now you would never guess that they would have ever had any problem. But
I like my gambling dark and smoky, people.
yeah.
It's
That's the other thing, the whole vice thing. And smoking, the tobacco story is fantastic, too.
I was wondering if there was the whole tobacco background thing. There is a beautiful casino on the coast, but it does overlook the ocean, and I find it very distracting.
Yeah.
Because I think, well, I should be out there. I'm wasting this beautiful nature.
And
I don't want to be reminded.
That was the guy's whole idea. It's like you don't want people to be thinking about, oh, I should be outside, I should be enjoying the sunshine.
No.
You want them focused on the tables.
That's right.
And then we got to have the bar close by, we got to have food close by, so they can always keep them gambling.
And no clocks. We don't want them to know what time it is.
That was the whole thing.
Yeah.
So great story. I still don't like the fake. Where they try to reenact certain things. One of the last things they get into is Hugh Hefner.
Oh.
And how he was, he was in the, I think it was the Army or maybe the Navy. And he has like a desk job. And so he's drawing pictures of women. They're not nude women, but just attractive women. Well, back then they had this whole thing where you couldn't even own what they called pornography. Like if it was a picture of a naked person, you couldn't, you can't even own that, let alone send photos. So then the law changes, and then he can do it, but you still can't send stuff through the mail. And then he buys, for $500, he buys photos of Marilyn Monroe before she was famous, but they're nudes. And that was the first issue of Playboy
And
magazine.
he was allowed to use those because he bought them?
Because he bought them from a guy who obviously didn't know what he had. And so that's how that whole thing got. And then they didn't have a date on the first issue because he didn't know that it was going to be like a monthly thing.
Yeah.
But so that was an interesting story too. What were the tobacco story is fantastic. At one time, the guy that was the Duke, who later founded Duke University, he was the third richest man in the world.
And he's the tobacco
all from
guy?
tobacco, yeah. And then he got out of it, and then it was all, he very much charity giving and stuff, and then started Duke University. And then the Philip Morris people, they were in fourth place in the tobacco wars, and then they came up with an idea, well, we're going to add this chemical, and we're going to say that it's the healthiest of all the cigarettes, which was a complete, they just made it up.
Yes.
They basically made up the thing.
Yes.
And that was good enough to spur their sales to go to the top. Then the whole filter thing. Then they had a whole thing where we're going to introduce the filter to the cigarette. And that's going to, show everybody that the filter will filter out all the bad ingredients. Well, some of the filters in the early days actually had asbestos in it. So it was like, how did we ever get through all of that? And there were no checkpoints on that stuff.
Do you remember the first episode of Mad Men? It's all about tobacco, and it starts with, they're trying to say it's not healthy, and he has to come up with a campaign that's going to help the tobacco guys, and and everybody's smoking in that show through the whole thing. But they do the same thing, that it's like the least bad of all of the brands.
Yeah,
something like that.
That was their whole angle. The other thing that got them on the big radar was it World War? Must have been World War II, that they connected with the government, and in the for soldiers' rations, it came with a pack of cigarettes.
Yep.
And so then they all got hooked, and when they came back, it was like, well, we're going to keep smoking.
Gotta keep going.
It's crazy.
In this, I'm listening to the Jan Brady book, and she talks about how she and Marcia would sneak off and smoke all the time. I don't know how long. She hasn't gotten to the part where she's smoking now or whatever, but she said that was like the most adult thing. And in the 70s, easy to get a pack of cigarettes, and they would sneak around. She said we were so stupid, like they couldn't smell it on us. We'd bring perfume and everything, but she said. I think it was her and Greg and Marcia. She said no matter where they were off smoking. And you think about the pure Bradys, and they're so pure. And then everybody was. I mean, it's before all the big warnings. I guess that would have been before the big warnings too. But and the parents really weren't that upset. They're like, well, at least she's not huffing.
Yeah.
I guess it's not that bad.
Yeah. Well, and there was a stretch of time when marijuana was not outlawed. But then they were trying to crack down. Then they go through the whole thing about prohibition.
Yeah.
And what a disaster that was.
Yeah.
And it was the Budweiser guy, not Anheuser-Busch, or not Anheuser. He had passed away. But the next guy that took over, he connected, again, with the government. And it was FDR during the Depression. And they said, you're missing out on like $250 million for beer and liquor sales. Mm-hmm. Let us do it and tax it. And so then they got rid of prohibition, and then it's a free for all. Then the beer starts flowing, and all the drinks are back. And so they got, because they had a tax, they needed the tax money. That's how it was. It was like, if it wasn't for the Depression, we might still be under that. So,
right.
Anyway.
Speaking of taxes, yesterday I went to the World Market, and they had a little can. It was an old fashioned in a can. And it was $6.99. So it's like, okay, well, $6.99. By the time I paid the taxes, it was $9.
Oh.
Or no, over $9. There was a $2.64 tax, and then another 48-cent tax.
Because it's an alcohol thing.
Yeah. But
wow.
It's crazy that we're still doing that. That was supposed to be temporary.
Oh,
that was supposed to be.
But we all knew there's no a temporary tax like that. they just get that in the door.
I just wonder now, looking back, when we've been better off keeping the state liquor stores, and just having it, because that's how it was.
Really?
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Quinn didn't
Yeah,
know
I
that.
didn't
Yeah,
know.
it used
Yeah,
to be
we got
state
to
liquor
vote on
stores.
it. And, voted on. And I remember when that thing went through, it's like, well, how soon will the vodka be able to
At
get at
Costco.
Costco? Yeah.
That's why there's such a high tax on all of our alcohol.
okay.
We agreed basically to this liter tax that was supposed to only be 2 or 3 years, and now it's been how many? 10 years? How long
I'd
has
say
it been?
about 10 years.
Wow,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
The only thing was you couldn't
Right.
get booze on Sundays.
Really?
The state liquor stores were closed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so if you had a Sunday brunch or something and you didn't go
Yeah.
get it the night
Football
before,
game or
you can still
something.
get beer and wine at the stores, but not
Gotcha,
hard
okay.
alcohol.
That's how it was in Texas. You couldn't get anything. Let's see, what was it? Was it after 12? Maybe it was after 12 on Sunday. And football started at 12 o'clock in
Yeah.
Texas. So that was always a thing. Well, make sure you get your alcohol before the games start the day before because you won't be able to
Right.
get it while you're.
Well,
running
and
up.
in Tennessee, when I was waiting tables Sunday brunch, we couldn't sell alcohol till noon.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
But we opened at 10
Yeah.
and started seating people and stuff, but then the bar couldn't start selling stuff until
Huh.
noon because it was after church time.
Right.
So
Yeah,
this
there's
is the
So
Lord's
funny.
time,
Yeah.
people. Don't drink during the Lord's time.
Yeah. So anyway, learned a lot. It was fun. I
Yeah.
watched that, and then I was in bed early, slept hard, and trying to power through.
Yeah. Do you feel better today, or do you feel like,
I'm all right. Just we gotta power through.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
all right?
Midweek Wednesday and all. So,
Yes.
but I'm fueled with Taco Bell and nachos. Those were my food choices yesterday, plus a couple of baseball hot dogs.
What could go wrong there?
Yeah, I mean, at least I'm giving my body all the things it needs.
Yes, you are. All of the
So-
food groups. You've got beef and some lettuce and some tortillas.
So-
Well, I left here and I was going to go to Costco, and then I realized I didn't have my Costco card with me. And then I realized I don't really need to go to Costco. I just need garbage bags because I'm going out of town. I don't want to stock up. I know me. I'll get there and I'll start buying crap.
Yeah.
So I decided instead I'm going to go pick up my dry cleaning, which I picked up my dress for my trip. Everything's great. And then I went to my friend Gina's house, and she has a total of 8 cats right now. She fosters kitties. So she's got her house cats, and then she's got a couple of older cats that are in a separate room, and then she's got a kitten that is this big. And I went over specifically to squish the kitten. That was I said, I need to squish the kitten today. And usually her kittens are very friendly and she goes, well, this one's feisty.
Oh.
Have you ever had a teeny kitten hiss at you? Because it's hilarious.
Yeah.
They think they are they feel like they're a lion and this little hiss coming out, but also with a cute meow and, So anyway, I was scruffing that kitty up and bouncing around the house. Man, it was cute.
Does she have to keep them all separated? Like, how do you
She-
get? It just seems like there's.
She quarantined some of them.
Yeah.
One of them is an older diabetic cat. She had to do like a 24-hour blood sugar test on it and take blood from the ear. Like that one is in its own cage. Then the other two adult cats were wandering free in a room. The little kitty is in Gen Pop. I always say Gen Pop because she has to quarantine them for a while.
Yeah.
There's an elder kitty, Pepper, who is sort of the overseer of all. And so all the little ones go through his mentorship before they get adopted. It's the funniest thing. He does. He actually mentors these little kittens. And then she's got her 3 main cats, and they're all out and about. So it's a lot of cats.
Yeah.
It is a lot of cats. So we started chatting, and all of a sudden I was there way longer than I thought I was going to be. And then I was thinking about the dog walking thing we talked about yesterday and how you should get your doggie out. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to get her out twice today. I'm going to go home right now, get her out for a walk. Then I go and grab the girls, took them home for a little while. And we went to the Shado Library because it was foster care day. And we had a table, Safety Net had a table set up. They had this, there weren't a lot of people in attendance for it, but we connected with like different agencies that were there. So it was good. So the girls got to play at the library, and I forget how much the library is a great place for the kids.
Yeah.
They have a really nice,
the best place.
yeah, they have a nice place for them to play, and they're playing make believe, and they're doing all these things. So that was cool too because it kind of burned that hour. But we also played catch outside, and I'm okay today, but I was very worried because she wanted me to throw the ball harder to her, and it's a Nerf ball. And I said the problem with that is if I throw this light thing hard, I'm going to hurt myself. If you throw something heavy, it's different. But have you ever done that? Like you're out at the beach, you're playing, and you just think you're having fun, and the next day you can't move your arm because of that. So,
Oh yeah.
anyway, she was very impressed that I knew how to throw a ball, and I thought, I know we're girls, but it's just funny how she just puts girls in a different category. Maybe because her mom doesn't throw a ball. I don't know. But so I said, look, us girls, we can do stuff that boys can do. Okay. So
That's just like in Anchorman, the guy
Yes.
at the bar. Girls can do stuff now.
yeah. Yes.
It's changing times, man.
Yes. she's funny. She's just, have you always known how to throw? I said, yes. Yes, I have.
So
So,
funny.
I know. So anyway, we played. Then I took them. And then I went to AT&T, the good AT&T, and I got my international plan.
Oh, good.
So listen, this is the best deal ever. So it's $12 a day up to 10 days. After that, your bill will never go over an extra $120 in a month period.
Okay.
But I'll only be there.
Is it
5
unlimited
days.
international
Yes.
calls? Oh, that's
Isn't
good.
that great?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
That's awesome.
and he said, if you're not using it, like if you don't make a phone call or a text in a day, that day won't get charged. So it's only if I'm using it. But so my mom and I are going to be rooming together. And now I said, now you have an active phone. You could just have people call my phone usually she'll travel with my Aunt Margaret and it's always having to use hers. So I was very happy. And it took him, he said, well, do you have the app? And I said, no, I do not. I don't. And he said, oh, okay. And so then I told him about my other experience. He goes, oh, God, never go there.
Oh.
never go to that store. I said, okay, well, my mistake. But so I got that done. And then I had time. So I wandered through the World Market. And I went over to Trader Joe's and I was hanging out. And then I dropped them off. It was McDonald's. And I felt bad because Scarlett said, I don't know if we should have McDonald's again. We had it 2 days ago. She's trying to be better about what she eats. And I said, I know, but it's easier for me. So I know it's bad for you to have it twice, but we're going to. So I dropped them off. And then I got home, took the doggy for another walk.
Nice.
2 walks.
We got the doubler.
So, okay, so something happened on the walk, and I am feeling responsible for it, but I don't think it was my fault. So here's the scenario. I'm walking the dog along the golf course, and I'm inside of the fence along hole number 8 and 9, right, up on Downriver. So
Inside the fence.
inside the fence, and nothing happened with the golfers. That wasn't it. But I'm on the inside of the fence. And then there's a couple walking with 2 big dogs on the other side of the fence. I have my headphones on, and they both have cocktails in their hands, I think.
Yeah.
Something in, but like shatterproof things. So the dogs seem interested. Misa seems interested. And so I sort of just stop there while the dogs charge and they knock the lady down. Like she falls. Like that. It happened to me a while back with our other dog, and but it was on mud, and she sort of took me. Well, the dog charged without her knowing, so took her down, and she was like, it looked like she got hurt. I mean, it was pavement, so her glass goes flying, her cup and stuff, and she fell. And then and the husband, she was like pissed. I mean, she's pissed at the dog. It was the dog's thing.
Yeah.
But then I thought, should I have not stopped here? I don't know what they were saying. I had my headphones on, and then I just sort of like walked away, because I didn't want to make it worse. Because now, if I stay to see if she's okay, the dogs are going to keep doing this.
Yeah.
So the husband's helping her. So I just kept walking, and then I turned back. I don't know. Maybe I was 300 yards away, and she was still on the ground.
Jeez.
I know, but I didn't want to go back.
Attempted murder.
No.
Attempted murder.
Did I do the right thing? Well, was it my fault? I felt terrible, but I also didn't want to go back because I thought that was going to make it worse.
Well, I think that part is probably true.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if the dog their dogs were lunging at your dog.
Yeah. So Misa's behind the fence, so she's right there, and they were friendly. They weren't angry, but they were excited, and it just took her by surprise.
Yeah.
I felt terrible. It looked like because she fell on the pavement, and then her cup went. And I think they were out having a lovely walk and having their little drink and walking through the neighborhood, and there I come, Jan Brady in my ears. I don't know. There's something I could have done differently. What should I have done? Tell me.
I don't know.
Well, I don't know what you.
Yeah.
What can you do?
See?
You're
Right?
walking.
And I shouldn't go back. And then there was another couple walking with the other dogs, and then I was on high alert.
Did you
but
say anything like, "Hey, are you
I
okay?"
said, yeah,
or-
I said, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? And but I had to take like one headphone. I don't think she wanted me to talk to her. I think she wanted me to move along.
Yeah.
She was mad, and I get it. When that happened to me, we were at Blackwell Island. It was muddy, and I was in my pajamas, and we were sitting and talking to this guy, and we had a few cocktails, and I wasn't paying attention. And Ken actually kicked the ball out of Camus's range, so she charged, and it was like a cartoon. She took me out. I land on my side. I'm covered with mud. And the guy's like, okay, well, have a good, see you later. And he just kind of walks away. It was all awkward. And I was pissed because I'm like, Ken, why would you kick it out of the, it was just one of those things. He didn't mean to do it.
Yeah.
But then we laughed about it. But I didn't get hurt. And I feel like she got hurt. I feel like she really got hurt. Sorry. So anyway,
Yeah, I don't know.
Misa was very happy to have 2 walks. She was
Yeah.
and we sat outside. I was catching up with my mom. She was back from her trip, and we're talking about our upcoming trip. And then I watched a couple of Brady Bunch episodes. It's so sad. I was going to watch Euphoria, and I was like, you know what? I don't know. I just want something happy. Well, in the book, she was talking about, Mike Brady.
Robert Reed.
He took all of them, and Marie McCormick talked about this in her book too. He took all of them to London on the QE2, like all the Brady kids.
Wow.
But the weird thing is, he never saw his own daughter because he and his ex-wife it was contentious, and so he would invite them to his house. He would take them on trips. He would, I took them all over the place and spent a lot of time with all those kids. So it was kind of interesting. But she was talking about how the Hawaii trip was exactly what I thought. Hawaii paid for a lot of that. The Hawaii, the Visitors Bureau.
Yeah.
So that was paid for. And then Kings Island, they went to remember when the amusement park? There was
Yeah.
And they paid for a lot of that too. So what? What?
No,
You making fun of me?
No, well, that's,
Anyway, I think it's very interesting.
Tom
Molly
Brady.
number 50 is also her perspective on everything is way different because she had such a happy childhood and good parents and everything where, no, I did not hear sirens after the woman fell.
but a fair question.
Oh, but I did have to call 911 yesterday.
Oh?
I forgot. So we show up at the
whoa.
Shadle. I know, I buried the lead.
lead.
So it's always so intimidating when you call because it's almost like you're being questioned, like you're the suspect and they want official. So we pull up at the Shadle Library and there's a guy laid out and his bicycle is on the grass, but he's laid out on the concrete. And I mean laid out. So this woman comes up and so I get the kids out of the car and then my friend Maria was there at the same time. So she was kind of managing the girls. And the lady said, do you think that he's dead? And I said, well, I just got here. I don't know. She said, he hasn't moved in a long time. And I said, well, I don't want to wake him up because I have my kids here. And if he's high, he'll freak out. She said, well, I said, do you want me to call 911? And so I'm on the phone with 911 and he isn't moving. He's not moving. And all of a sudden he moves. I said, oh, we have movement. It's 911. What is your emergency? And they do that. So anyway, I just said, look, I'm not going to wake this guy up. He looks like either he fell off his bike and that's where he landed or he's really high or something. I said, but either way, I'm not going to approach him. This is,
So he was just sleeping then?
I think he was drugged out. I think he was probably drugged out. So anyway, we called 911. I don't know what happened. I gave him my number. We went into the library, but I think probably they just sent somebody to check him. But
I thought they would say something like, we're here at 911. We can't respond. We're dealing with another issue in the downriver area. Apparently a woman forced another woman and she fell. She's in the pavement. All hands on deck. We're trying to deal with this. Your situation is going to have to wait. But I guess that didn't happen.
I felt terrible. I hate that. I hate when it's like, oh, honey, let's just go for a walk. And then something like that happens. And then maybe she hurt her elbow or I don't know.
Yeah.
Not what they had planned on.
No, exactly. So anyway, I stayed up a little bit later because I didn't get home until, 7, and then I took the dog for a walk, and then I came back, and then I started watching Brady Bunch.
But isn't it great that you can get home at 7 and it's still light and you can still do stuff outside?
It's so nice.
Yeah.
And this whole 2 walk a day thing, I think it's really going to come into play later in the summer when it's going to just be 1 walk, but it's going to be after dinner.
Yeah.
Because even by the time we get out of here, it's too hot. And it's not good for them either to be out in the middle of the day like that. So anyway, that was my day. It was a lot of activity and the tacos, no ill effects.
Okay, see?
Took it like a champ. It
Excellent.
was pretty good.
Yeah.
I know those were good. I
Yeah.
only should have had 1. I had 2, and those were big tacos.
Yeah.
But-
Well, you're better than me, who went home and didn't want to cook dinner, so we had a second round of Taco Bell for
Did you
Those
have
are
the
great
same-
ones too.
That's what we do. Yep.
Did you have the same thing?
I had the exact same thing. So I had 2
doubler.
Crunchwrap Supremes
In one
and I was
day.
very full. Although everything went fine. Everything went fine.
Everything as in.
Yeah. As in,
See,
all went down.
I like to say so far so good.
yes.
So let me, because we know tonight is your trivia night.
Yep. Big
Do
trivia night.
you save dinner time for trivia? Do you eat there or do you eat before? How does that work?
We used to, because there's a pizza place right next door. So
Yeah.
kind of depending on if we have food made or not, we try to be good about not spending money on
Mm-hmm.
eating out and stuff like that. And tonight we should have food because I'm going to make some food when I get home. So we'll probably not eat
Mm-hmm.
at the pizza place, but there's a lot of weeks because I do a lot of the cooking too. And there's a lot of weeks where it's a Wednesday and I'll get home and be like, I had all the plans of cooking, but just ordering a pizza sounds so
I
much easier.
know.
Let's just
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
So
It
that happens
adds
quite
up,
often.
though. I spent about $100 on fast food yesterday.
Yeah.
Between the kids and the Taco Bell and
Yeah.
everything. It was one of those days. And actually, Scarlett said to me, do you ever have junk food? Because they've never seen me eat any fast food. I never do. And I said, I'm glad you asked. I had Taco Bell for breakfast this morning. You did? I said 2 tacos from Taco Bell. I said, and I live to tell about it. Yeah, they don't. But I'm the person that's like always
distributing.
Yes.
Even
but
here, you got a bunch of tacos just to pass out to people.
That was nice though. People
Yeah.
were very excited. They liked the
Yes.
tacos. I said it was from the Dave and Molly show, and then I could hear the murmuring. David Molly.
Yeah.
David Molly. Oh, David
good,
Molly.
yeah.
I left Corey Howard
Anything
in
to get our
charge of
name
them.
out there.
Yeah, in a good way. Not David Molly. Damn, David Molly.
Again?
Again.
Yeah.
They can't. They don't know how to work any of their equipment. They're just always things are broken. They don't know how social media works. Well,
Did you watch some hoops last night, Quinn?
I sure did.
Yeah.
It was a great night.
How'd the Pistons do? They cover?
Pistons, they're a great team. They won and covered.
Oh, very
Won and
nice.
Cover.
that was
good.
your bet, right?
That was my bet. I may have also had just a little side something on LeBron James to score 25 plus points. And despite the lead getting away from the Lakers in the fourth quarter, he scored a good 27. So
Nice.
we went 2 for 2 yesterday.
nice.
So that was a good
Very
day.
nice.
Yeah.
How many units is that?
I think it came out to just about like 2 units in total coming back to me.
Oh,
Because it was very small on LeBron, but I had a little over a unit on the Pistons. So
I did hear Chet Holmgren.
Yeah, he was great.
Yeah, he had one of his better playoff games.
yeah, he was fantastic.
Gonzaga guy.
Yeah, he had 20 and 8 at halftime.
Oh,
He was-
geez.
Yeah, he was killing it in the first half.
Wow.
So,
Okay.
yeah, really good game.
well, that's just great.
But the Lakers lost, which was tough, but
Yeah.
they're probably not
Mariners
winning that
lost.
series.
I saw the
yeah,
Mariners got
lost
beat.
a tough one.
And Red Sox won. And Twins still in last
The
place.
Twins still in last place.
Yep.
I didn't
And not
see what
even
they
in the
did.
whole division, in the subdivision, right? Like
In their, in
They're
their
at the
division.
bottom of-
Yeah.
Yeah, and their division within the conference, they're at the bottom.
Long way to go.
there's a
Lot
lot of baseball to play, you guys.
of baseball to play.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yes.
That's what you.
The
That's how you
attitude we
say
have.
it. Mm-hmm. You can say that all the way until August,
Yes.
Yep.
and then it's like, well, we're getting out of crunch
Maybe.
time here.
We're running out of baseball.
Time for them to make their move.
Right.
So, we do have a couple things. We did want to mention, of course, our Spokane Indians night, the Dave and Molly night, Saturday night. We want you to join us for that. And then our golf tournament. The weather is
Oh,
just
my
now. It's
gosh.
just one little sunshine and 75 degrees.
Gonna be
for the
perfect.
weather forecast for Tuesday.
It's going to be wonderful.
Yeah.
Yes. And I know that we have like in the goodie bags, there's like water and snacks and stuff like that from Numerica. So that's good. But make sure you stay hydrated
Yeah.
with whatever you like to drink, if you know what I mean. You do. Here's the best part about the afternoon they can't sell alcohol till 10 in Idaho.
Right.
So when we used to do the morning ones, people had to wait until, because we'd tee off at like 8 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Now tee off at 1:30.
Oh yeah.
Go time.
Go time. Yes.
Got lots to look forward to in the next few days.
Be good.
For those of us that are not world travelers.
Right. More on that. I'm getting very excited about my trip.
Yeah.
I was a little anxious at first. I didn't know how it was all going to work out. And now that more details are coming and I'm getting my flight home situated and we were chatting about that yesterday, because where we land in New York, it's not a rail airport. It's not one of the big airports. It's a different kind of airport. So now I have to decide, do I go into the city? Do I go straight to LaGuardia? And it'll be fun.
Yeah.
Excited. But then I will be home. I will be back on the show on Wednesday.
Also, Paul's telling us that apparently Corey Howard gave a shout out about the tacos on the 4:30, and he was very thankful.
Really?
Did he say David Molly show?
He must have, yeah.
Oh.
Paul's saying that he gave us a shout out.
That's so nice.
Yeah, Corey's the best.
I like Corey.
Yeah, good dude.
Where do you see that on the YouTube?
That's on the YouTube. Yep.
Okay.
People are watching KHQ all the time.
And they wanted to know the name of the show that you were watching.
I honestly don't. It's like American. I think it's American history, but the subtitle is "Booze, Bets, and Sex." Is kind of the
title
thing.
Like that. You can't go wrong, right?
Yeah. But it's like I think it's like 8 hours total. Like, and I've been watching it in sections, but it deals with all of the things that were sort of frowned upon, vices. I talked about the guy that, was inventing condoms, basically, and doing that from his apartment. And then it turned into this huge deal. The tobacco people, the beer people, Jack Daniels, and then the whole gambling thing. It's very, very interesting.
That's all the good vices, I think.
And they have all these professors on there from, different colleges. They have Bill Rancic. Remember Bill Rancic from the when I fell off the table. It was on the entrepreneur. What was the Trump show?
The Trump show, yeah.
The Apprentice.
Yeah.
So so he was the winner of The Apprentice,
right?
And he's on there talking, and they have all these entrepreneurs talking about how what you have to do to sort of break through your brand, and then these people all had it much more difficult because they were dealing in things. Some of them in the early days were illegal,
right,
or at least frowned upon,
yeah.
And then some of them, like in the beer case, they're rolling. Everything is great. And then all of a sudden they say, no, you can't sell your product anymore.
Right.
So it shut down. They had, at that time, there were 1,300 breweries in the country. Over 1,200 of them shut down.
Wow.
And one of the few to survive was Anheuser-Busch.
Yeah.
And they were selling soap. They were just trying to do anything to stay afloat. And then he talks to the government basically and said, let us do our deal. You can tax us like crazy, but let us do it. And then that was sort of the beginning of coming out of that. And then here's the other thing I didn't know. Prohibition was never voted on. That was all lawmakers that made that decision.
Yeah.
It was one of the great idiotic things we've ever done. But it was all politicians that said, no, we're not going to do this. Well, then the pressure to get out of that was the people. And then finally, it was FDR, of all people, that said, yeah, all right, man, open it back up. Let them go.
Let them rip.
So, you get a little bit of a history lesson, but it's fascinating how those different businesses did. So the tobacco story is fascinating, too. I mean, it's... And they're still chugging along, the tobacco industry. It's like your product is, it's like...
Hey, easy.
I don't know. I know.
It's crazy that it is, and I think that, different nations are starting to completely try to outlaw. I know that in England they're doing it where if you're born after a certain year, you can never, ever buy tobacco.
Right.
Oh, right.
That's kind
I
of their
remember
way
hearing that,
of,
yeah.
yes. Because it would be very hard to just pull it. And the truth is, like with the current administration, if they were based on his hobbies and habits,
Right.
you could see if the way the people who are in power right now, easily you could see it be like, no, there doesn't need to be alcohol or tobacco. Pull it. Because they, their interests wouldn't.
Right. Wouldn't be affected.
Gambling would probably stay.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Well, but
some
he
of these
doesn't have
now
casinos
that
anymore.
all these and then those industries specifically, the gambling, the booze, the tobacco, they're too big now.
Oh,
like you just can't.
No way.
It even seems like it was too big back before Prohibition. But one of the things was in Prohibition was that we came out of World War I, and because that was a Germany thing.
Yeah.
The Germans were tied to beer. And the fact that it was beer, it's like, we're anti everything German beer. That's bad. So Prohibition, no one can drink anything. I mean, it was weird how they came up with these sort of, decisions to make that way. But yeah, I'm glad we were never a part of that.
Oh my God, what would we do? I thought about that. I remember during COVID when they shut the casinos down. It was like
for a bit.
What?
Now it's affecting me. Now I'm outraged. Yeah.
And then they started making to-go cocktails, and I was like, well, okay, all right. They didn't dare shut down that industry, that part of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was. And then remember when they tried to? I remember they opened Northern Quest back up, and they had limited. And you had to wait outside, and there was no smoking. It was like, because that would, spread.
Right.
And I think it was 2 days or 3 days that the line thing was like, okay, well, everybody can come in, but no smoking. And then it was, everybody just started smoking. Okay, fine, we'll give you the ashtrays back. Just don't throw them on the ground. It was chaos. Yeah. But they did put those barriers up at the other casino. I kind of liked those. I liked being in my own little compartment. That was kind of cool.
I remember being in Vegas. It must have been the June of 2020. And that's when they had at the card tables, they would have plastic. Yeah. Like you'd be in your own little like shower curtain area. And then they had a little place for you to put your hands to get your cards and bring it up. But it's like the whole thing just didn't make any sense because everybody was touching the cards.
Of course.
It's, I don't know. I think they thought they were doing something great, but boy, that was a strange time.
Well, and then they realized that with smoking, that was not going to pass it along. But with vaping, it could because the vaping doesn't heat up the same way and it sort of lingers in the air. And so I know, maybe it was out at Coeur d'Alene, there was one that was banning that. Like you could do all the other stuff, but no vaping for a while. But it was, all of the logic went out the window completely. And then the toilet paper thing. Why are we all scrambling for toilet paper?
Yeah.
And it does make sense. Everybody's home now. And you think about how many times you go to the bathroom not in your house in a day. And you're using their products. You're using their soap, their toilet paper, everything. So I guess it adds up if nobody's going anywhere.
Be at a workplace or at the casino or in your pants. I mean, those are all the places that you go. So I understand how it could be anywhere. Yeah, go ahead and go on.
I would argue, but I can't. I would be mad if it weren't true. I don't always. And I did say, after we had our Taco Bell yesterday, which was an experiment of sorts, I said, if for some reason you see Dave alone on TV in the morning for that first hit, things are not going well at home, and I'm delayed. But it was fine. Everything's
fine.
Everything's
we all came out, and Quinn even doubled down on the Taco Bell. Yeah.
That is youth right there. That is a youth thing.
One is good, two is better.
Well, but you did that and hot dogs. That's pretty good. And nachos.
Yeah. You know what? The baseball hot dogs, they're always great.
They're better, aren't they?
Man, that was good.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's because they keep them in the warmers the way they do and they wrap them in the foil or something. There's something about the way the bun is, and they fit perfectly. Yeah. Like they're fitted to, they're. I don't like it when a hot dog hangs out of the bun. There's something about that that's just, I don't want an all hot dog bite.
Right. And I don't want an all bun bite.
I don't want that either, but I don't like.
You want it to be it just match up perfect.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep. I will be having hot dogs on Saturday night.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
And an icy cold beer. I want an icy cold light beer. That sounds fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, agreed.
And what I might do is share one with Ken so that it stays cold, and then we could share another one. Rather than getting my own, I won't drink it fast enough.
Actually, I understand your logic.
Yeah.
And I think you're right.
Yeah, because it'll be hot, it'll be warm out there, and that way we both get icy cold, and then if we want another one, just get another one.
Feel the beer burn.
The last game he was out there for, it was freezing. He went out for a firefighter night. This will be a very different scenario on Saturday because it's going to be warm and beautiful.
They said the first, because they only do 2 of those 11 o'clock games.
Yeah.
And the first one was in April.
Yeah.
So they, you know, it's 11 o'clock in the morning on an April morning. So I guess that was kind of cold. But yesterday, it couldn't have been more perfect.
Yeah.
Those kids are probably sunburned.
Yeah.
It was a great day at the Spokane Indians ballpark.
Love it. I'm looking forward to Saturday night. It's
We
a
got
great way to spend a Saturday night.
Yeah.
Like, stay for the fireworks. Be fun.
Watch Molly throw out the first pitch.
Yes. See how that goes. If the catcher doesn't get to play, we'll know why.
Yeah.
Maybe threw it wrong.
We'll have the news of the day here in just a little bit. This is very exciting. We were talking about cereal the other morning. With, I think it was Sam was in here. We're talking about cereal. Well, now cereal box toys.
Yes.
Maybe making a comeback.
I heard
Did you hear about this?
I did hear. I'm so
it's very exciting.
excited.
Yeah.
I want the kids to have the joy that we had. That
Yeah.
was half of the fun of eating cereal was the
Those were great
Yes,
days.
Yeah.
So that's one of the stories that we'll get to. And then I'm so excited to hear this. She has a little different take than I do, but I think that in general it's the same. There is a woman who is questioning the instructions for making Kraft macaroni and cheese. If you were to read the
my
instructions on
gosh.
how to make it,
Yes.
no one makes it the way that you're supposed to.
Okay.
And I've been saying this for a while. Mine is different, going offshoot. I don't put anything in it. But wait till she reads the whole thing.
Okay.
And you'll hear her, and it's like nobody is doing
all of those things.
Yes.
Okay.
So, got to make up your own for the Kraft macaroni and cheese.
Oh, and when
It's
I
an
was
American
when I was
staple.
on my own, that was a very important thing that we had in our lives.
Oh, yeah.
Because and I never realized though, because you do it without the butter and the milk, that I could have been doing that. I always thought, well, we don't have butter or milk, so I guess we can't have mac and cheese.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't
Me
know.
too.
I didn't know.
I prefer it without.
He
Didn't
doesn't
know.
even use. He doesn't. He just uses like water,
Wow.
right?
The more you know.
The cheese sticks to the thing better.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
And then I think you'll be able to guess this, but you guys can both think about this. We'll present to you the one slang word that has stood the test of time. So it was a slang word, and then never has it been outdated.
Okay.
There have been others that have come and gone, but not this one. What is that word? Think about it. Yeah.
Is it dope?
No. All right, we'll get to those and other stories. It's go time, everybody. It's Midweek Wednesday. It's the David and Molly Show. We're live, and we're inside the Numerica studios.
No matter what you can imagine, no matter what you can possibly dream, no matter what your heart desires, Jewelry Design Center can make it for you.
We have fixed everything from eyeglasses to Super Bowl MVP trophies to all types of jewelry. When people are able to come in and watch things be worked on, watch their pieces, and be able to talk to the actual people that are going to be doing it, it gives such a confidence and an appreciation for what that is. They can do anything.
Jewelry Design Center, your jeweler for life.
You know that feeling when you're driving through a neighborhood and see a brand new home going up? Maybe it's the layout you love. Maybe it's the lot. Maybe it's the idea of building something that's truly yours. If you're planning to build a home in the next year, Numerica Credit Union can help make it happen. Right now, when you apply for a Numerica construction loan by May 31st, you can get $5,000 in lender credits toward closing costs. That's real savings that can help make building your new home more affordable. Plus, you'll work with a home loan team that understands the process and helps guide you from blueprint to move-in day. So if building a new home is on your radar, start with the right construction loan. Visit numericacu.com/construction-loan to learn more or connect with a Numerica home loan expert. Numerica Credit Union, equal housing opportunity, all loans subject to approval, federally insured by NCUA.
Imagine the people you'll meet after you win the guaranteed million at Northern Quest. Your third cousin twice removed, for example. He'll be thrilled to stop by and reminisce about all the fun family moments you didn't share as kids. Not to mention that time he got a dental bill last week. Still, totally worth it, right? The 25th anniversary quest for the million giveaway. See website for details. Northern Quest, 25 years bold. We've all got that neighbor. Their house is bigger, their car is shinier, and somehow even their clothes look cleaner. But that all changes when you win the guaranteed $1 million at Northern Quest on New Year's Day. Still, it's probably not too soon to brush up on your unsolicited lawn advice. The 25th anniversary Quest for the Million giveaway. See website for details. Northern Quest, 25 years bold.
Spring is almost here, and that means it's time to hit the road with confidence. At Clark's Tire and Automotive, we're helping drivers shake off winter and roll into spring with great tire specials and expert automotive service you can trust. Need new tires? Clark's Tire and Automotive has spring tire deals on top brands to fit your vehicle and your budget. Plus, our experienced team can take care of everything else your car needs, including alignments, brake inspections, oil changes, and AC checks. Winter potholes and rough roads can take a toll, but a quick spring checkup now can help you avoid bigger, more expensive repairs later. At Clark's Tire and Automotive, there's no pressure, no gimmicks, just honest advice and quality work done right the first time. So before your next road trip, commute, or weekend getaway, visit Clark's Tire and Automotive today. With 4 locations, check out current tire specials online at clarkstires.com.
In Spokane, relationships matter. And at Cascade Dental Care, relationships are everything. For over 55 years, we've been serving our community as a doctor-owned dental practice with convenient locations on the north side, south side, and in the valley. While dentistry has changed, our commitment hasn't. We combine the latest technology with something you can't manufacture: genuine care. We take the time to listen. We get to know you. We treat you like family. Our mission goes beyond beautiful smiles. Research shows oral health is connected to your overall health, including your heart. That's why we focus on creating healthy, confident smiles that help you enjoy life more and reduce your risk of heart attack and stroke. At Cascade Dental Care, we've always believed in doing what's right for the patient, not just what's convenient. Experience the difference of a practice built on trust, comfort, and community. Cascade Dental Care, Spokane's hometown dentists for over 5 decades.
Looking for a dog-friendly place to enjoy great wine and delicious food?
Head to Maryhill Winery in Kendall Yards.
Their outdoor patio is perfect for you and your pup, with treats and a warm welcome for your furry friend.
Join them every 3rd Thursday for Paws on the Patio. Enjoy a complimentary glass of wine while your dog gets a Maryhill bandana and special treats.
Plus, when you purchase a bottle of Rescue Red or Whiskers White, $5 is donated to the local Humane Society.
Maryhill Winery, where great wine, delicious food, and great company come together.
Award-winning Maryhill in Kendall Yards and online at maryhillwinery.com.
Liberty Park Greenhouse and Garden Center has been locally growing and loved since 1928. With 3 generations of gardening and plant knowledge, Liberty Park is here to help you plant with confidence. The greenhouse is in full bloom with geraniums, petunias, begonias, hanging baskets, and so much more, all in vibrant hues. Liberty Park Greenhouse is stocked with plants we've grown that thrive in the sun or the shade, and a knowledgeable staff to help you set your garden up for success. plants. We have planters ready to go, or if you prefer to build your own, we have soil, plants, and pots for every personality. Now is the time to plant. Make sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram for gardening tips and upcoming sales. Let your garden ideas take root with help from Liberty Park Greenhouse and Garden Center. The greenhouse is open Monday through Saturday 9 to 5:30 and Sunday 10 to 5. Liberty Park Greenhouse and Garden Center in the historic Perry District at 8th and Perry.
2-0 pitch, breaking ball lifted high in the air. Hoppy is drifting back, goes up, and he makes the catch!
This Saturday night, Dave and Molly invite you to Ashley Rock and Roll Fireworks Night at Avista Stadium. Your Spokane Indians play the Tri-City Dust Devils. We'll be playing all the hits Saturday night. After a game full of hits by your Spokane Indians, we'll light up the sky with fireworks set to the greatest rock and roll hits. For tickets, go to SpokaneIndians.com. May 9th, Rock and Roll Fireworks Night, presented by Ashley and the Dave and Molly Show.
This is Kevin Parker from Dutch Bros Coffee in Spokane, and we're the proud sponsor of the Dave and Molly Show and the Dutch Bros text line, which is 509-448-3237. This year, we're coming up on our 20th anniversary. We have more than 13 locations and well more than about 260 employees. When you stop by any Dutch Bros, you're sure to get the highest quality of drink. If you ever have something to say to Dave and Molly, remember to text them, 509-448-3237.
Hiring a new employee, it's exciting. But let's be honest, it can also be a gamble. At Pinnacle Investigations, we don't just roll the dice. We help you with easy, affordable background checks built for nonprofits, small businesses, and even corporate enterprises. No guessing, no parlays, no chances. Just the answers you need when you need them. Call 1-800-955-5306 today or check us out at whoareyouhiring.com. And at Pinnacle Investigations, we always help you know who you are hiring.
Do you have a nagging ache or pain and you just can't shake it off? Take your movement-related problems to Physical Therapy Associates, where a team of providers are passionate about helping you achieve your health goals. Voted Best Physical Therapy Clinic in the 2025 Inlander Poll, PTA has proudly delivered over 40 years of outstanding care. Start your healing journey today. Family-oriented, community-minded. If it's physical, it's therapy. 509-456-6917 or online at ptassociates.net.
I went into the dealership for a routine oil change, and they told me that I needed new brakes right away. I knew I didn't want to get it there because it was more expensive. I had heard about Golden Rule on the radio, and so I went in there and had them check it out and was told I did not need new brakes.
Hi, Dallas Lowe with Golden Rule Brake. You deserve an honest repair at a fair price, and we do promise to make it easy.
Hi, I'm Cindy. I have been raised in Spokane most of my life, and I work for the school district here in town. That's what made me happy. I mean, it was like they didn't do a job that they didn't have to do. They told me I didn't need done, come back in the spring, and they'll check them out again. And I think being a lady on her own, they might take more advantage of that. So it was nice having honest people tell you that you don't really need this being done right now.
Schedule now at goldenrulebrake.com.
Yeah, Golden Rule Brake.
Hello, this is Dan Clark from Clark's Diamond Jewelers in beautiful downtown Coeur d'Alene. Clark's is more than just the oldest and most trusted diamond jeweler in the region. It's also where each and every month brings something special worth celebrating. And for May, that means emeralds. Rich with color, timeless in style, and treasured for centuries. Emerald is the birthstone for May, and there's nothing quite like the deep green brilliance of a beautiful emerald set in fine jewelry. Whether you're celebrating a May birthday, an anniversary, Mother's Day, or simply looking for something unforgettable, Clark's has a stunning collection of emerald rings, pendants, earrings, and custom designs for you. Hand-selected gemstones, exceptional quality, and friendly local service you can trust. For generations, families have chosen Clark's Diamond Jewelers for life's biggest moments. Come see why Clark's is more than diamonds. It's tradition, beauty, and value. Clark's Diamond Jewelers, since 1907, has been right here at 307 Sherman in beautiful downtown Coeur d'Alene.
Dave and Molly from the archives.
My weekend was awesome, though. I like to kayak the Little Spokane River, and it's beautiful right now.
Yeah.
Did I tell you guys I hitchhiked for the first time recently?
No.
Yeah.
What?
We forgot our keys. So,
Oh my God.
So my 15-year-old son, there were four of us. It was my kids and my husband. and my 15-year-old son had driven one of the cars. But like, he's not thinking, oh, we need to make sure to get the keys to do this whole transport thing. And then since neither my husband or I drove, we weren't thinking it either.
Right.
And we realized, oh my gosh, we don't have the keys. And I could tell instantly my husband was like, oh, he's irritated. So I'm like, it's fine. We'll hitchhike. I walk straight out. I put up my thumb, and the first car stops.
Well, sure.
Yeah,
You look at you.
Yes. And I hear Robbie go, not those guys. And they're like two hippie-looking dudes without shirts on.
Robbie lets you get in the car with these guys?
Then my son starts coming across the street, and he's like, Dad told me to go with you. I get in the back seat, and they've got a lot of stuff back there. There's one seat available. I'm leaning over to the middle, and then like my butt is kind of facing towards the door. And my son comes in, he's like, Dad told me to go with you. So he like squeezes in, and then I just see his face of just like, this is gross. Like my mom's butt is like up against me. I'm like against this door and like these dudes' cars.
Were you in a bathing suit?
Yes, but it was a long sleeve bathing suit.
What does that mean?
So it wasn't like a sexy bikini or something.
Oh. I mean,
I was wondering if that's what you're implying.
Is it like a pullover?
Oh.
Or what?
No, it's like to cover so you don't get sunburn, right?
Yeah.
Did you have like shorts on or
No.
just the bathing suit?
I just had a bathing suit.
Come on.
Which is why it was even
Oh
grosser
my
for my son to be
God.
sitting next to me.
So you're
My poor
in one of those
kid.
body glove bathing suits, which you might not think it's sexy, but I'm guaranteeing you that it was. And so now
This is the greatest story
these
ever.
guys show up like no shorts
It
on.
keeps getting better. The story keeps
This
getting
is how
better.
I'm picturing it, though.
When was this? This
Last
summer?
month, maybe?
This summer.
Oh my gosh.
So,
I'm going to say it. You're lucky to be alive.
I mean,
The Dave and Molly Show, always available wherever you get your podcasts. We now return to the Dave and Molly Show.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. It's the Dave and Molly Show. We're live from the Numerica Studios right here in the KHQ building. Lots going on. Go ahead. You bet the big trailer news.
Oh
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
The trailer for the movie is it's free. It's open to the public. Apple actually put it out.
Okay.
And it's a really good trailer, and we're going to post it. It'll be cool. And if you look very closely, you can see me in the background of one of the scenes.
You're in the trailer.
I'm in a trailer of a movie that's going to Apple and to the film festival.
That means you're probably eligible for
An award.
a Golden Globe or an Oscar.
Yes.
Yeah.
Probably. Best one line in a feature film that went to Apple and all of that. Also, they're going to ask me on the red carpet, who are you wearing?
Yeah.
And who am I wearing? I'm wearing Dave and Molly.
Yeah.
And look at the back of this shirt.
Okay, look at it. Okay.
Can you see it?
Well, yeah.
What? Well, now it's on that camera. Okay.
Yeah.
There.
Look at it. See, it looks like it has that 70s Brady Bunch feel, right?
Yes.
Is that what you're going for? Yep.
You also can have one of these shirts if you want at daveandmollymerch.com.
Never been a better time.
Yeah, they're still out there. Our friends at Rayma, and we have to call ourselves out on this. I don't think we did a good job of our April contest. I don't think we have a person.
Yeah. We can go back through and find. We can prorate it. Go back and just say, okay, who was in there, and
Yeah.
because we got to do one every month. We got to keep our
find
streak
somebody.
alive
But
of giving
the
a prize away every month.
The people, our nice friends at Rayma, have been very, very busy and making a lot of
Yes.
stuff. So they probably we'll need to connect with them, but we'll get a prize for somebody
Yep.
for April, and then we'll move on to the May contest. But you could have this.
You
Isn't
could.
it cool?
Oh.
I like it.
Yeah. And I'm getting the trailer posted to our Instagram
Oh.
and Facebook page as we speak.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you guys can go check that out.
All right. You will like it. You can pause it. I think it's when they say something about being in Pittsburgh or Chicago. You see, I'm on the TWA thing, and I'm on the. I'm there. I don't know. I'm in a movie, you guys, and I can't do any more acting.
A movie that will be at the Cannes Film Festival.
Yes, it'll be at
That's
the film
legit.
festival.
Yeah.
That is real. And the Screen Actors Guild people were nice enough because I got rid of my membership because, well, what am I going to use it for? And they let me do a one-time writer where it's like, you have 2 weeks to do this. That's it. And if you try to do anything else, you have to pay a lot of money to be back in the union. So they were very nice to let me do that. It was cool. I wrote a letter. I said, I live in Spokane. There's nothing happening here for me in my career of acting. And they said, but I have a major motion picture that's going to be at the film festival this year.
And you're flying on a private plane to see it.
Yeah, that's right.
That just keeps getting better and better.
And I picked up my dress yesterday from the dry cleaner. That's right. It's an old bridesmaid's dress from 23 years ago. When they ask who I'm wearing, I'll be like Heather McHenry Crutch, circa 2003. Bridesmaid. You like it? What if I had
Maybe the dress is making a comeback.
I think it is. And what if I did wear some what if I just put a Dave and Molly tattoo? And so I'm like, as they're taking the photo, I don't think my mom would be mad at me. She wouldn't like that. She said, "Oh, Bobby, that's tacky. Don't do that. Don't embarrass the family." That's the whole key, not to embarrass the family while we're there. There's a lot of things that could happen. So that's the news as we knew it.
That's right.
Remember when I used to do the news as we knew it?
That's right.
When Ken would be gone.
I remember it all right. Anyway, we were talking about the cereal box toys are making a big comeback.
Yeah.
This is a legit thing. The Kellogg's people are bringing back toys inside cereal boxes. The first run is already in stores, and it's tied to Toy Story 5, which will be in theaters next month.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, we're in May, so next month, June. The toys are in special boxes of a lot of cereals now, including Fruit Loops, Frosted Flakes, Corn Pops, Apple Jacks, Frosted Mini Wheats, Rice Krispies, Corn Flakes, Cocoa Krispies. There are also Toy Story figures along with collectible spoons, trading cards, and movie ticket promotions. This is the first time in over a decade
I love
that Kellogg's has put
that.
the toys in the cereal boxes.
See, so it's all Kellogg's. So it's all their products.
I think it's
and
all
it's
their
all
deal.
Toy Story 5 stuff. That's
awesome.
great. My favorite toy. Remember all the toys that were in the thing, and it was in the Captain Crunch one, and it was the submarine.
I was just going to say that. That was the greatest thing ever. And it really worked.
Yeah.
It went under. It went under your bathtub.
You need baking soda, and you put it in the sink, and it would bubble, and yeah.
Oh, those are good days.
I love the toys. There were a couple that were crappy, but see, my brother he always picked grape nuts as his cereal. I don't know why, but I always picked based on the toy. Yeah. I mean, that was a big part of it.
Yeah, and that was Captain Crunch must have done a good job because they used to put little CD-ROMs when I was a kid in there for computer games.
Oh,
and some of my favorite video games of my childhood were those Captain Crunch computer games that we used to get. It was awesome.
And then they'd put on the back, sometimes there'd be a record.
I was going to say that the Honeycombs, I think, had, I think it was the Archies. The Sugar, wasn't that on Honeycombs?
Maybe, yeah.
Where you actually cut out the back of the box of the cereal, and then you'd cut out the thing and put it on a record player, and it would play.
That's
so cool.
Yeah. How did they do that?
That's wild.
I liked anything with, and I remember this flying. Remember when we were kids, like American Airlines and TWA had the best kids pack, and so for your lunch, not only would you get a sandwich and a thing, you would get some sort of a toy. And my favorite was where you could write on it and then you pull the thing up and it was like a little sheet and you pull it up and it would erase.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I love those. And sometimes in the cereal, there'd be one of those in a little pack. And so you could write on it. And
Oh, that's awesome.
well, I'm going to buy some cereal for the kids.
Yeah.
Now that there's toys in it.
Here's another thing that's part of our childhood and still remains relevant today. Kraft macaroni and cheese.
Yes.
Everybody has Kraft macaroni and cheese. We all love Kraft macaroni and cheese. Well, there's a woman who is going viral on TikTok for realizing that she doesn't have to follow the instructions
Okay.
on the Kraft macaroni.
Hear her out.
And here's the thing. When you hear the actual, or if you look at the real instructions,
Yeah.
you would say, well, nobody does this.
All right.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll let her take it over from here, and then we
Okay.
can comment on the whole thing.
Okay.
Here she is.
Who actually puts 4 tablespoons of butter in one box of macaroni?
Oh, I thought there was more. Is that it? I thought she went on about there was another one where she talks about the exact amount of water. Like you're supposed to have 6 cups of water.
Oh, to boil it in?
Yes. And then all of these things. And it's like nobody is doing that. Everybody's just doing by feel or whatever is right for them.
But let me ask you this. When you strain the noodles, do you rinse them?
No.
Okay, that's one thing that I noticed on the pack. Remember the mac and cheese I brought you the other day?
Yes.
And it was the deluxe kind.
Oh, yeah.
And well, that was the cheese squeezy kind. That wasn't the powder kind. And when I was reading the instructions, it said, don't rinse. That they were very
it even
clear.
said,
It said don't rinse.
See, I was thinking because I think I don't rinse even on the regular kind.
Yeah.
And that's all I ever use is the regular
Yeah.
kind. I don't rinse because I think that it helps grip
Yes.
the butter. And since I'm not using milk or butter, I need that as kind of
To grab on because
Yeah, everybody
otherwise
has the way
get
they
too
do it.
slick, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It was the Archies.
Oh, yeah.
Linda said it and Mike Ken said it. Spot
On
on.
the honeycombs?
Yep. Sugar record. Spot on. Yep.
I remember it very well.
But I remember honeycombs big.
Yeah.
They're
It's not small.
No.
Honeycombs got a big bite. A big bite for a big taste or
Yes.
something.
Or crunch.
We can start doing cereal commercials.
They all had such good
Yes.
things, though. Sugar Smacks.
A for apple, J for Jack's, cinnamon toasted apple jacks. And then it's part of this balanced breakfast. And it would be like eggs and bacon and
Orange
toast
juice
and then
and vitamins.
and then a mountain of Applejack cereal. It was just loaded with sugar. And we turned out fine.
A steak. But it's all part of this nutritious breakfast. They were telling us that was our breakfast and we loved it. I loved in the morning before school watching the News Zoo review or something or HR Puff and stuff or something, and you just get that giant bowl of cereal. And as a kid, I could do that. Now it would destroy me, but just so good. And it kept you fueled about through maybe recess, and by recess I was starving because it was all just sugar. There was nothing to keep you.
No sustenance.
No, it was like eating a donut or something. It's just all sugar.
Anyway, back to this Kraft macaroni and cheese thing.
Oh.
4 tablespoons of butter
Seems like a lot.
is about a half a stick.
That's too much for one
we
batch.
all agree.
Too
Yeah,
much.
but that's what it says on the deal. Like
That's
if you
crazy.
followed their instructions.
Yes.
How are you making your Kraft? You have Kraft macaroni.
Yeah, I always have some on deck for when you don't want to. You just want an easy meal and something nice and easy. And I put a little bit of milk in there, and then I put like maybe a tablespoon of butter. Like I do like one tablespoon of it. I think one little slice.
That's it.
And then it's usually good to go. Put the cheese in there, and off you go. You got dinner.
So you don't need milk. So the truth is, if you're extra poor, which I always was when I was living on my own, I could have been skipping because to go to the store and buy butter and milk, that was a luxury. You know, we didn't just have willy-nilly milk and butter in our apartment.
Yeah.
That was something that the rich people had.
Yeah.
But I always thought I had to go buy all that stuff. I didn't know I could just make it.
Yeah. I don't.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it without with just cheese and some water and stuff and see how I like it.
So do you have to add a little water or is there enough moisture?
There's enough moisture. Yeah.
Really?
Gotcha, so you just put the cheese on there?
I used to I shake the little strainer thing.
Yeah.
And get all that out, but I do not rinse.
No rinsing.
Pour it back in the pan.
Yeah.
Then sprinkle the powder stuff.
Yeah.
Stir it around, and then about a quarter. I always have at least a quarter pack of the powder stuff left. Like I
so you don't even
never use
use-
it all. You don't need it all because it's not getting mixed in with those
Yeah.
other ingredients.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's like the top ramen. I've never used a whole packet.
that's
of,
another-
oh my
I agree.
God.
Same
you know
way.
How salty that would have to be.
Yeah.
I
my
usually
gosh.
do 2 top ramens, but only use 1 packet.
Yeah.
Because I
Yeah.
like to have a lot of noodles.
Well, and I don't do soup. I mean, I don't make it into soup. I make it dry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So you boil it and stuff. But I mean, it's supposed to be a soup situation. But no,
No, just noodles.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I am.
I can't remember the last time I've had top ramen.
There's top ramen in our house right now.
Is there?
Yeah, my daughter loves it.
Yeah.
And I get it like at Costco, you get a whole giant box for like $8.
I know.
And there's like 50 of them in
I
there.
know.
Or maybe more than that. I don't know. It's a huge box.
Yeah.
You know what I want to try doing is at Nudo, they don't have it anymore. They had a cheeseburger where the bun was top ramen. So basically they would like cook it, they'd make it into a patty, fry it on both sides so it was crunchy but soft in the middle, and then it was the burger too. Oh my God, it was so good. I don't know why they took it off the menu, but they did. I feel like I could make it at home.
Yeah.
So Amy says, still people are weighing in on this. Cover the noodles with water, add the amount of milk and butter, then let it boil, and you don't have to drain it. Cover the if you do it with the right amount of water, I don't know. And then Phil from Kettle Falls says, I've never deviated from the recipe. This is blowing my mind.
Me too, a little bit.
And then he says they're in cahoots with Big Butter.
Yes.
Kendra says butter, sour cream, splash of milk. Dave would never do that.
Not
Oh my
good. That will not
goodness.
fly.
And then John says he just uses butter. Yes.
Just butter?
Yes.
I know people that use just milk,
Yeah.
but
And Jesslyn watched the trailer. She said, "This is me when I watch your trailer." And then she has Elf going, "Oh my God, I know him." That's funny.
That is funny.
there are other things that people made note of on the craft. They said some people added mayonnaise to it. That would never work for me.
No,
Yeah.
I don't think so.
And then the most people, the number one big takeaway was who is actually measuring 6 cups of water?
Nobody.
Yeah.
You just pour
You
what
just
you
throw
think
it.
looks right for the pan.
Yeah.
You throw in how you do it.
Yep.
It would be different if that was staying in there and part of the recipe. Then, but it's not. It's getting drained out.
Yep.
Carla just sent the saddest picture.
Oh no.
Oh.
It says everything is not fine. And it's a picture of her with her everything is fine wine glass that has been broken.
Oh no.
Look at her. I won't show it on the air, but there. Sorry, Carla.
Oh no.
We need to get you another wine glass.
That's tragic.
That is tragic. Oh.
But everything will be fine.
Everything will be fine.
It can be fine again.
Yes, exactly. Never use milk. That's from April. Never use milk.
Good job,
And
April.
People are sending in photos of themselves in our gear too. That's nice.
Yeah.
She says a spoonful of butter, a whole packet of cheese. I like it extra cheesy.
My son, when he's in town, he will do just a little bit of the butter, and that's all. No milk.
No milk. No, just but a little butter. You allow butter in your house?
There is butter in the house. I have not purchased butter in probably 8 years, but there's butter in the house that
I realized that I never use butter for anything. I don't cook with it.
Yeah.
I don't put it on stuff. I mean, I have it in the house.
Yeah.
I'm not really, I love it. I love the taste of it, but I use olive oil. So if I'm eating bread or something, I'm dipping it in olive oil and balsamic vinegar.
Yeah.
Or if I'm cooking with olive oil always.
Yeah. I do the same. I always have butter on the house because I like having butter to cook with if I want to, but I never end up actually cooking
I
with
never
it.
use it.
Yeah.
It's always when you need just one, you get some recipe and it's like, no, I'm not going to use one of this. And it's expensive. Butter's expensive. You're saving money by not liking butter.
saving money.
It's true.
Yeah, save the money. All right. Have you guys been thinking about the slang word that has stood the test of time?
I think it's hi.
Hi?
Hi.
Like hello, and now it's slang. Hi is slang for
Oh,
hello.
okay.
So I think it's hi.
No, I think it's not bitchin'. No, bitchin's not good anymore. Is it cool? Cool.
Cool is the
See,
word.
I use the word cool, and I've always used the word
yeah.
cool, and I was afraid that maybe the kids would start thinking that it's not okay, but I still hear the kids go cool. Because
Yeah.
you can say, Oh yeah, that's cool. Or cool, I'll be there.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like right on.
Or very cool. Yeah.
Very cool. But right on seems like it's still okay.
Well, I think right on had a dip, and then maybe it came back a little bit. But cool is the word, and they said they've been looking at a linguist has been looking at all this for over 100 years, and only one word has made it through all of the decades without having a negative, like, oh, you're so like if you said keen or groovy or whatever, just something else, or bitchin' would be one that came in.
Radical, tubular.
Yeah, all those had their time, but cool still works.
How about sweet?
Yeah, sweet.
Dope is definitely not. I think certain people still use dope, and that's fine. But that's never going to be something I would be able to say. I don't think I can pull off dope.
Yeah,
that's so dope.
Yeah, it was. I think that gets used now by like younger kids, but I think it like missed my age group, like because dope was kind of lame when we were in high school. But now I think it's come back. So
my grandson, if I say, okay, so we're gonna do this, he'll say bet. Like,
bet's
right on.
The big one.
Bet, is it?
Yeah,
he says that
like
all the time.
BET?
Yeah, bet. Like, you're on. Like, it's the same as cool, okay, got it.
That was all when I was coaching. That was all I would hear back. Like, you're going there, bet. Okay, cool.
I have honestly never heard that.
Really?
Yeah, that's a big one with the young ones. Yeah.
And then my Scarlett always, if you say, I got you McDonald's, she'll say, actually. She always says, actually, like that for real. It's cute.
Yeah.
And I like that she says that because I always say, yes, actually.
Actually, yes.
It actually is happening.
I remember there was a stretch with nice, and nice is hung on. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I remember it was actually a Gonzaga basketball player who is now on the coaching staff. He was over for dinner, and I remember a stretch of time where we're having this conversation, and it was nice. And I was like, that. It was just like that. At that time, it was very new. This is like 20 plus years ago.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, that does not work at all. I don't get that. And now now it is the
all
thing.
over. Yeah.
Totally. And you can say it in different, with different inflection, and it'll have a different level of.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Very nice.
It could even be like condescending, like nice. Like,
Yeah. Right.
Cool.
Yeah.
Like just
Nice.
Okay.
Nice. Yeah.
Righteous. Jacqueline says righteous.
I remember righteous. Yeah.
That was back in Spokane. Righteous. I think he said righteous in Fast Times at Richmond
And
High.
in Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
They think he's a righteous dude.
And then also that says regarding mac and cheese, this is anarchy. Follow the instructions.
That's anarchy.
And Brian prefers his to stay in the box. Apparently, he's not a mac and cheese. Natasha just sent a picture from the trailer. That is not me on the phone. That's my Aunt Wendy. And it's a little further into the trailer than that, and I'm sort of off. I'm in the same spot, but it's we'll have to find it. And
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh boy, there's a lot of different recipe ideas for the mac and cheese. So what would be? I put mac and cheese in kind of the same category as the top ramen.
Yeah.
Like, and is there another thing that could fit into that category that's super easy, that's always a go-to thing?
Nachos.
But it's like you can't get like I'm talking about like a package or a brand or something.
Cup of noodle. Yeah. No, I don't think so. I think that's
Those are
pretty
the
much
only
it.
two, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Those are really, but they have tons of different kind now, and especially at grocery outlet, they have spicy ones, and they have, it was a while back. I felt like I was getting sick, and they didn't have my jalapeno soup. So I got a spicy ramen situation, and I'm not a spicy person. It was very helpful, but it was weird to eat those noodles because they're not real food. Like they're not actual food.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're made out of. It makes me, I didn't feel very good afterwards, but it tasted delicious. I like the texture of it. And I don't know what it's made out of. What is ramen made out of? Is it a rice base or is it a wheat base? I don't know.
It's almost like a low form pasta, right?
Yeah.
Ramen noodles are made from a combination of wheat flour, water, salt, and kansu, and alkaline mineral water.
Alkaline, so you know it's good.
Oh my God. Yum. Let's dig into that. That doesn't sound bad for you at all.
I was just thinking about, I remember as a kid, the SpaghettiOs and what was it? Chef Boyardee, like the raviolis, like where I put that in the same category as the Kraft, although the Kraft macaroni and cheese, it's in a class by itself. But it was like one of those things where all you had to do was dump it into a pan and then it was go time.
Yep.
I love SpaghettiOs.
Yeah. But I couldn't eat them now.
No.
I think it's now when you have it, it's like, oh man, this was really crap.
It is. And I liked it with the little Franks sometimes.
Yeah.
And I loved all the
yeah.
raviolis. I like the mini raviolis. I like the kids nowadays, they're not really, none of the grandkids have been ravioli people.
See, and I think that's one of those things, like Kraft has stood the test of time. Like their sales are still way up there.
Yeah.
But like SpaghettiOs and the raviolis, I think that's been a decline. I don't know that, but I just don't see that anywhere else.
It seems like it.
Yeah.
It seems like that's just not interesting to them. But as a kid, it was so exciting. You're right. That all you just open the can. And then the other thing we used to do is the Marquis taquitos. And those, I would microwave them because I was a heathen. But my brother would take the time to actually toast them in the toaster oven, you know, the old toaster oven, so they get crunchy on the outside. And then they gave you this sauce that was supposed to be a guacamole-esque sauce, but it was just really a green sauce that came in a packet that you ran under the water, you know, to unfreeze it. Well, one day I unwrapped one of those things, and all it was a thin slice of what I can only describe as a processed meat product. Round, and then that, and I thought, okay, now maybe we don't eat these anymore. Maybe that's it. Because when my mom was doing a play at one point, so we were alone every weekend, and old enough to be alone, but not old enough to actually cook meals. So that was all taquitos and all of that crap. Yeah.
Ah, those were good days.
Yeah.
Alkaline is the opposite of acidic, so it's okay, they say.
Oh.
That's according to Jacqueline.
I know that there's like water, like if you were to get bottled water, that the alkaline water is supposed to be good.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What about cans of soup? You can dump it in the microwave. Soup was always something.
Yeah, soup
And
is good.
the old-fashioned chicken noodle soup from Campbell's.
Yeah.
That's the
Pretty
best,
good.
right?
Yeah.
I preferred the chicken and rice, but
Really?
yeah, the chicken noodle was always the go-to, and obviously the more popular.
It was harder to eat the noodle one. It was easier to eat the rice
Yes.
one.
Yeah.
I like the tomato soup. I know you're not a tomato soup person, but man, tomato soup with a grilled cheese, that's something that, well, it's not all contained. You need different products, but a grilled cheese is something that everybody has their opinions on it. We talked about it last week, and it's a good go-to. But again, that would make me sick. And quesadillas. I'll throw a quesadilla in once in a while. Just
That's like Maddie's go-to, and she's like probably once a month. There's probably a night where she's just craving because she doesn't eat a lot of cheese and stuff like and dairy, and she'll just be like, we'll have like some healthy meal made or something like that. Just be like, I really want a quesadilla tonight, and I'm like, no problem with me.
And
we'll
is
do
it just
quesadilla
the tortilla and the cheese?
Yep, that's
no
all.
other ingredients.
Yep, nothing else. Just
it can make
fry
them
it
pretty
up.
easy.
Yeah.
Next time she says that, you can use this to say a whole quesadillas. That's what Dave usually says.
It's funny
And then
every
she'll
time.
go,
I just always go, get yourself a dang quesadilla, Napoleon, from Napoleon Dynamite. That's my go-to when we do dillas.
You got a good memory for that movie. You're pulling out
yeah.
lines that it's like I wouldn't remember them, but then when I hear them back, oh god, I totally remember that.
I had a guy order it. He wanted a quesadilla with no jalapenos on it. I love that. I was like, how did you even get there as that? How did you do that? Give me one of them there quesadillas, and I don't want none of them jalapenos on there. Okie dokie. I don't know how you got that. I don't know how you did that, but alrighty. I think I know what you mean. Jalapenos.
April says, I love the chicken with white and wild rice soup. Yes, that was the one I was referring. That's in my head when I was talking about the soup thing. That's the soup.
There's there's the bigger, the heartier soups with the big chunks of chicken in it and stuff.
Right.
Still, if you haven't tried the jalapeno chicken soup, hey, you should get that on your way home at Huckleberry's
I need
today.
something,
You should. You go to the deli. You self-serve. You just grab it, and there is magic in that soup, especially if you have a sore throat or any kind of.
Yeah.
Do it. I might march up there and get some for you and bring it back. That is my pledge today.
Ooh.
I'm going to leave here, go up and get it, and bring it back to you. My only guarantee that you'll eat it.
Yeah.
I swear it'll change your life. It's so delicious.
I have a long day ahead.
Well, see, that's.
I got to survive.
You survive
Just gotta
and
survive.
advance.
Mm-hmm. And I got a bunch of drugs in me right now.
You do? You took some drugs?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I rarely do, but I did.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
So somebody was asking the name of the movie, and the whole title is
Propeller One-Way Night Coach,
Yeah,
I believe.
Propeller One-Way
Let me
Night
double-check.
Coach.
Yeah.
Propeller One Night.
One-Way Night.
Is it propeller
Yes. ...
one?
Yeah.
No, it is just straight. It's just Propeller One Way with the hyphen between one and way.
Okay.
Night Coach.
I think that's how they described the flight. When he looked at the schedule, I believe that's where he got the title.
Right.
So it's like that's if you were looking for flights to
Yeah.
go places.
Okay.
If you look up Propeller Night Coach movie, I think it should pop up.
Okay. And that's the movie that Molly stars in with John Travolta.
Yep.
Fantastic.
I almost have as many lines as John.
Yeah.
Although he narrates the whole thing, so
Mm-hmm.
but he's in it, but he's only in I think he has 1 or 2 lines. He's like a retiring pilot, and then he gives the kid some wings. So we're almost like co-stars.
Yes, right.
Yeah. But it's cool.
You're sharing the same bill.
Sharing a bill, yeah. It's cool.
And Ella's fantastic. Ella probably has the most screen time, would you say?
Oh, Kelly has the most screen time. Kelly and Clark. Kelly's the lead,
the parents.
The mom.
Yeah,
she's the
that's right.
she's the lead, and she's amazing. She's
Okay.
such a good actress. And then Clark, but next to that, yes, I would say Ella is the third bill on there for sure.
Yeah.
My
She's
Uncle
amazing.
Sam has a pretty big part, and Margaret has a pretty big part. Margaret was in it a lot too. My mom's in it, and me and my brother together. He's got his hair all slicked over.
Your mom was driving a car, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
She had to film that very late at night on a cold January night at JFK, and it was cold. And she was the last shot of the shoot there, and she had to drive one of those cars that you have to like push buttons to get. It was a real old car, and she had to drive it. And she told she said, "Don't tell my kids I'm doing this. They'll come out here." She said, "They don't let me drive regular cars. They don't like when I drive regular cars." She did a good job, though. She was the mom dropping them off at the airport.
But you've seen, you saw the inner workings of it. You shot your part. You've seen it multiple times.
Uh-huh.
I just saw it the one time.
Yeah.
And I'm just going by memory, but those are the things that stick out to me were
Ella,
was her driving,
yes.
Ella, of course.
Yes.
John in the pilot hat.
Yeah. Yeah, Ella, and then Olga is the other flight attendant.
Oh, yes.
And
I remember Olga too.
Yeah, she's a model.
Yeah.
She dates our friend Michael, who's the one who gets nominated for all the Oscars for his makeup.
Yeah, that's right.
He did the gaudy makeup, and then he did the Penguin.
Okay.
He's really so that's her boyfriend, and then his brother's best friend. Anyway.
And then what's the total run? Is it like 45 minutes?
I think so.
Okay.
I think it's about 45 minutes.
And when is it available on Apple?
I believe it's May 29th.
Okay.
So, yeah. It's and
what if
actually,
it wins an award at Cannes and then they use that for the promotion?
Well, it's not in competition.
Oh.
He was asked to come and present it by the president.
Oh, okay.
They
Okay.
just
That's
said
awesome.
he saw it and he said, "I want it here. I want to premiere it here." But
Okay.
so then Apple was like, "Oh, great!" And so
Yeah.
anyway, I think it'll do really well on Apple. I think a lot of people
Yeah.
will watch it, and it's for all ages. It's a sweet movie, and
Yeah.
yeah.
And a 45-minute watch is great. And it
Mhm.
comes
Yes.
out on May 29th on
Yeah.
Apple. Yep.
Okay.
So you were.
I got
6
it.
days
I
after
remembered
your
something.
birthday.
Yep.
Yeah, and
That's
that's the other thing is that I think my mom will be gone from. I think we'll celebrate my birthday when I'm over there.
Gotcha.
Across the pond.
Oh.
Abroad.
Why are you saying it like that?
On the other. All those things. And then people can buy me things from the south of France.
Yeah.
Oh, you
And
could bring them back
then
home. Yeah.
I'll be on lookout for the White Lotus filming crew.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because they'll probably be around.
Yeah. That'd be
And
cool.
my mom and I were talking about it last night, getting like me broadcasting in from there.
Yeah.
Because she'll be with me, and so she can pop in, and then I'll see whoever family members want to come pop in on the show.
That'd be awesome.
I just have to get everything. I think tomorrow's the day I set up all my tech stuff. So
Nice. Okay.
it's going to be great.
It is going to be great.
Mm-hmm.
So a week from today.
I'll be waking up in France.
Yeah.
Will we be there yet? Yeah.
Yeah, you should be there.
We'll be there.
Yeah.
We probably get in the afternoon and going there is great because you basically skip ahead. Coming back is hard because you have to relive those 8 hours that you, and every time I come back from
Traveling through time.
it's jet lag that sticks with you. It's a weird thing. So I might, when I come back, that might be a little rough stretch, those 3 days when I first get back, but I'll be here though.
Yeah.
It'll be all great. Good.
Fresh off of your
premiere
screening
at the Cannes Film Festival.
Yeah. Your movie that you co-star with John Travolta.
I have more important. I bet the Kardashians will be there, and I have more reason to be there than they do.
Yeah.
I'm in a film. I'm gonna I'll find the exact moment, and then I'll screenshot it, and then I'm gonna turn that into a new trailer that says starring.
Be careful if you put yourself out there; it could turn into a meme or something.
Oh,
like
I know,
a person
right?
that, trying to get into a film meme thing. Could be that. All right. Well,
yes.
We're good. Everybody good?
I think we're good. One more reminder about the Dave and Molly merch. Yes, we are tardy, but send your pictures in, and we'll put you all. I'm going to talk to them today, and we'll get you all in there. I know Carla is at the top of the list with her broken glass, but I saw something from April of a few things.
Okay. And then we do need someone to play the showdown. That's shortly after 8:00. Check in with us via the text line to get us to get ready for that.
Yep.
And then our entertainment news. There's some good stuff today, including we finally from Larry David and Jerry Seinfeld. They each present their 4 favorite Seinfeld episodes.
Oh,
it's finally it was like a big secret for a while, and they would always comment, but now they've put them in order.
I love it.
And I think there's only one match.
Oh wow!
Where they both had this one episode as their favorite.
Yeah, last night as I was going to sleep, I always put on a Seinfeld, and it was the episode where they were trying to abstain, and nobody gets
the
to
contest.
The contest. And but it's funny because Elaine gets stupid. Do you remember that part of it?
Yeah.
And Jen says, "Can I still play for my birthday? Is that today? Hang on a second. I think it's today.
If it is,
play.
yes.
Yeah. But she's like, and he's explaining to her how her not having sex has made her dumb. It just made me laugh.
That one does show up.
Does it?
On the
okay.
list.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Yeah. And then there's a couple other things too. I've lost my thing. Oh, hang on. Anyway, trust me. It's a good entertainment news.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
We'll take a break. I think we're going to take the break all the way to the top of the hour. We deserve a longer break on account of yesterday. Remember, Molly decided to try and fit things in too tight, and so we had such a short break. And I just thought, I don't want to do that again. Let's not have that happen. So today we're going to take the break.
You didn't like your 40-second relaxation break in between podcasting and TV?
We got to tie this. We got to work this better. It's all strategic. Yeah.
Yes.
So, anyway, so when we come back on, we'll be on SWX and we'll be fresh and ready after our long break, ready to go. Yeah. Go the distance.
Thank you so much for making that better.
Yeah.
I really messed things up yesterday. That was terrible.
Well, I wasn't going to call you out. All right, we're back after a break. The Dave and Molly Show continues. know that feeling when you're driving through a neighborhood and see a brand new home going up? Maybe it's the layout you love. Maybe it's the lot. Maybe it's the idea of building something that's truly yours. If you're planning to build a home in the next year, Numerica Credit Union can help make it happen. Right now, when you apply for a Numerica construction loan by May 31st, you can get $5,000 in lender credits toward closing costs. That's real savings that can help make building your new home more affordable. Plus, you'll work with a home loan team that understands the process and helps guide you from blueprint to moving day. So if building a new home is on your radar, start with the right construction loan. Visit numericacu.com/construction-loan to learn more or connect with a Numerica home loan expert. Numerica Credit Union, equal housing opportunity, all loans subject to approval, federally insured by NCUA.
Imagine the people you'll meet after you win the guaranteed million at Northern Quest. Your third cousin twice removed, for example. He'll be thrilled to stop by and reminisce about all the fun family moments you didn't share as kids. Not to mention that time he got a dental bill last week. Still, totally worth it, right? The 25th anniversary quest for the million giveaway. See website for details. Northern Quest, 25 years bold. We've all got that neighbor. Their house is bigger, their car is shinier, and somehow even their clothes look cleaner. But that all changes when you win the guaranteed $1 million at Northern Quest on New Year's Day. Still, it's probably not too soon to brush up on your unsolicited lawn advice. The 25th anniversary Quest for the Million giveaway. See website for details. Northern Quest, 25 years bold.
No matter what you can imagine, no matter what you can possibly dream, no matter what your heart desires, Jewelry Design Center can make it for you.
We have fixed everything from eyeglasses to Super Bowl MVP trophies to all types of jewelry. When people are able to come in and watch things be worked on, watch their pieces, and be able to talk to the actual people that are going to be doing it, it gives such a confidence and an appreciation for what that is. They can do anything.
Jewelry Design Center, your jeweler for life.
Spring is almost here, and that means it's time to hit the road with confidence. At Clark's Tire and Automotive, we're helping drivers shake off winter and roll into spring with great tire specials and expert automotive service you can trust. Need new tires? Clark's Tire and Automotive has spring tire deals on top brands to fit your vehicle and your budget. Plus, our experienced team can take care of everything else your car needs, including alignments, brake inspections, oil changes, and AC checks. Winter potholes and rough roads can take a toll, but a quick spring checkup now can help you avoid bigger, more expensive repairs later. At Clark's Tire and Automotive, there's no pressure, no gimmicks, just honest advice and quality work done right the first time. So before your next road trip, commute, or weekend getaway, visit Clark's Tire and Automotive today. With 4 locations, check out current tire specials online at clarkstires.com.
In Spokane, relationships matter. And at Cascade Dental Care, relationships are everything. For over 55 years, we've been serving our community as a doctor-owned dental practice with convenient locations on the north side, south side, and in the valley. While dentistry has changed, our commitment hasn't. We combine the latest technology with something you can't manufacture: genuine care. We take the time to listen. We get to know you. We treat you like family. Our mission goes beyond beautiful smiles. Research shows oral health is connected to your overall health, including your heart. That's why we focus on creating healthy, confident smiles that help you enjoy life more and reduce your risk of heart attack and stroke. At Cascade Dental Care, we've always believed in doing what's right for the patient, not just what's convenient. Experience the difference of a practice built on trust, comfort, and community. Cascade Dental Care, Spokane's hometown dentists for over 5 decades.
Looking for a dog-friendly place to enjoy great wine and delicious food?
Head to Mary Hill Winery in Kendall Yards.
Their outdoor patio is perfect for you and your pup, with treats and a warm welcome for your furry friend.
Join them every 3rd Thursday for Paws on the Patio. Enjoy a complimentary glass of wine while your dog gets a Mary Hill bandana and special treats.
Plus, when you purchase a bottle of Rescue Red or Whiskers White, $5 is donated to the local Humane Society.
Maryhill Winery, where great wine, delicious food, and great company come together.
Award-winning Maryhill in Kendall Yards and online at maryhillwinery.com.
Hi, I'm Todd, listener 91. I live up on the north side Mead area. What I like most about Dave and Molly, they're just down to earth, whether you meet them at Maryhill Winery or you meet them at a casino or just talking to them on the air. They're just people. They're celebrities to some degree, but they just talk like normal people and you can have a down to earth conversation with them. Dave and Molly, the story continues.
Liberty Park Greenhouse and Garden Center has been locally growing and loved since 1928. With 3 generations of gardening and plant knowledge, Liberty Park is here to help you plant with confidence. The greenhouse is in full bloom with geraniums, petunias, begonias, hanging baskets, and so much more, all in vibrant hues. Liberty Park Greenhouse is stocked with plants we've grown that thrive in the sun or the shade, and a knowledgeable staff to help you set your garden up for success. We have planters ready to go, or if you prefer to build your own, we have soil, plants, and pots for every personality. Now is the time to plant. Make sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram for gardening tips and upcoming sales. Let your garden ideas take root with help from Liberty Park Greenhouse and Garden Center. The greenhouse is open Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5:30, and Sunday, 10 to 5. Liberty Park Greenhouse and Garden Center in the historic Perry District at 8th and Perry.
2-0 pitch, breaking ball lifted high in the air. Hoppy is drifting back, goes up, and he makes the catch!
This Saturday night, Dave and Molly invites you to Ashley Rock and Roll Fireworks Night at Avista Stadium. Your Spokane Indians play the Tri-City Dust Devils. We'll be playing all the hits Saturday night. After a game full of hits by your Spokane Indians, we'll light up the sky with fireworks set to the greatest rock and roll hits. For tickets, go to SpokaneIndians.com. May 9th, Rock and Roll Fireworks Night, presented by Ashley and the Dave and Molly Show.
This is Kevin Parker from Dutch Bros Coffee in Spokane, and we're the proud sponsor of the Dave and Molly Show and the Dutch Bros text line, which is 509-448-3237. This year, we're coming up on our 20th anniversary. We have more than 13 locations and well more than about 260 employees. When you stop by any Dutch Bros, you're sure to get the highest quality of drink. If you ever have something to say to Dave and Molly, remember to text them, 509-448-3237.
Hiring a new employee, it's exciting. But let's be honest, it can also be a gamble. At Pinnacle Investigations, we don't just roll the dice. We help you with easy, affordable background checks built for nonprofits, small businesses, and even corporate enterprises. No guessing, no parlays, no chances. Just the answers you need when you need them. Call 1-800-955-5306 today or check us out at whoareyouhiring.com. And at Pinnacle Investigations, we always help you know who you are hiring.
Do you have a nagging ache or pain and you just can't shake it off? Take your movement-related problems to Physical Therapy Associates, where a team of providers are passionate about helping you achieve your health goals. Voted Best Physical Therapy Clinic in the 2025 Inlander Poll, PTA has proudly delivered over 40 years of outstanding care. Start your healing journey today. Family-oriented, community-minded. If it's physical, it's therapy. 509-456-6917 or online at ptassociates.net.
I went into the dealership for a routine oil change, and they told me that I needed new brakes right away. I knew I didn't want to get it there because it was more expensive. I had heard about Golden Rule on the radio, and so I went in there and had them check it out and was told I did not need new brakes.
Hi, Dallas Lowe with Golden Rule Brake. You deserve an honest repair at a fair price, and we do promise to make it easy.
Hi, I'm Cindy. I have been raised in Spokane most of my life, and I work for the school district here in town. That's what made me happy. I mean, it was like they didn't do a job that they didn't have to do. They told me I didn't need done, come back in the spring, and they'll check them out again. And I think being a lady on her own, they might take more advantage of that. So it was nice having honest people tell you that you don't really need this being done right now.
Schedule now at goldenrulebrake.com.
Yeah, Golden Rule Break.
Hello, this is Dan Clark from Clark's Diamond Jewelers in beautiful downtown Coeur d'Alene. Clark's is more than just the oldest and most trusted diamond jeweler in the region. It's also where each and every month brings something special worth celebrating. And for May, that means emeralds. Rich with color, timeless in style, and treasured for centuries. Emerald is the birthstone for May, and there's nothing quite like the deep green brilliance of a beautiful emerald set in fine jewelry. Whether you're celebrating a May birthday, an anniversary, Mother's Day, or simply looking for something unforgettable, Clark's has a stunning collection of emerald rings, pendants, earrings, and custom designs for you. Hand-selected gemstones, exceptional quality, and friendly local service you can trust. For generations, families have chosen Clark's Diamond Jewelers for life's biggest moments. Come see why Clark's is more than diamonds. It's tradition, beauty, and value. Clark's Diamond Jewelers, since 1907, has been right here at 307 Sherman in beautiful downtown Coeur d'Alene.
Dave and Molly from the archives.
We get to wind it. It's hopping, of course.
Yeah.
Some of the topics that we got into, and I will not go into full details,
Right.
but Julie's daughter is a athletic trainer, basically,
Right.
and one of the systems in place for someone that overheats,
Yeah.
and this is the NFL too, and college and everything, is to check the temperature of a person that has passed out. They don't just do a regular temperature check.
What?
It's the rectal thermometer. So then we got into this whole topic of rectal.
God.
And my whole thing was, in the world of all the technology that we have now,
Yeah.
can't there be a better way to find out somebody's temperature than that?
If you are overheated to the point of needing some sort of help, you don't want anybody down there because down there is in bad shape if you're that overheated. Am I right?
Yeah.
So to add insult to injury now, it's like, yeah, we're so sorry you're overheated. Now pull your pants down. Like,
Well, no, they don't even.
Oh, they're
their
passed
pants
out.
are being pulled down
Yeah, 'cause
because
they're
they
passed
can't.
out.
They're out. Yeah.
Oh, so if they're just like, oh, I think I'm overheated, they don't do that. It's more like,
Right.
oh, you're passed out.
You don't have a choice.
Well, then you don't know about it. I guess that's better.
Well.
I'm just thinking like, Coach, ooh, I'm really hot. Well, send him to the tent. Get the Vaseline. Let's do this.
And then, do you know what that product costs? The cost is insane.
For a rectal thermometer?
Yeah, I didn't want to say that, but yes.
How much is it? How much could it possibly be?
It's in the like $400.
What?
Yeah.
You can go to Walgreens and get one.
Well, not the right kind.
How many kinds are there?
Well, that I don't know, but it's very official. Anyway, that was a whole topic last night, and
I would have enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Well, there's another reason not to overheat.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah. Imagine you wake up to that. Like, oh, I've fainted. Oh, what the? I also hit a wall right after that shoot.
Yeah.
On the way home. I was yawning, and I thought, I don't know how I'm going to even make it. Luckily, I didn't have a lot going on last night, but I went home, and I took the doggy for a walk. We went on a 2-mile walk. It was great. It was like 45 minutes, and
yeah, and I admire it because it was cold.
yeah, at first it was cold, but then once we go past the golf course, once we went down, we kind of do this route, and then I got heated up, and we're clipping along.
You didn't overheat, did you?
No.
Well,
Fine.
now we should find out if you were overheated yesterday.
Oh my God.
The Dave and Molly Show, always available wherever you get your podcasts. We now return to the Dave and Molly Show.
And we welcome in our new viewers on SWX.
Good morning, everyone.
If you're still one of those people that only see us on SWX, you missed a couple of hours where there was a lot of major revelations, including, but not limited to,
Right.
Molly Allen starring in a movie that will be premiering at the Cannes Film Festival in France next week.
Yes, that's me.
You'll be there for that. The
Yes.
trailer is out for this new movie, Propeller One-Way
Night Coach.
Night Coach, yes. That's the name of the film. It's John Travolta's, the story that he wrote. He narrates.
He directed it.
Got all the family members in it, including you.
Including me, yes. I mean, it is pretty phenomenal. His first time ever writing and directing something, and it gets invited to be presented at the Cannes Film Festival.
Yeah.
That's a big deal in itself. And he's so nice. He's taking all of us there because that's who he is. He's so sweet. And Quinn was able to locate my spot. Were you able to highlight where is it? Is it on Facebook?
It's up on Facebook. If you go check out the post, there's a link to the trailer. And then in the comment section of that link, there's also the picture that shows our very own Miles Allen in the trailer.
Let's see. There we go. I'm looking it up. Now it's going to Netflix, or it's going to YouTube when I push on this.
Yes, that's where the trailer's playing out of. So it'll take you to YouTube.
Okay.
And then you can watch it there.
All right. And it'll be available on Apple TV May 29th.
Yep.
That's when you can really see all of my expertise. I don't see it in the comments. I don't see my part. I don't see it, Quinn.
It's in the Facebook comments.
There we go.
Oh, yes.
Now
Facebook
I see.
Comments
Okay.
on our page.
Got it. Oh, there I am circled.
Yeah, we didn't want people to get mixed up with you and your
No.
brother.
Yeah.
You and your brother are in the same scene, right?
Yeah,
You're in the
we're
same-
together.
yeah.
I say, so you're an actress, huh? And then he says, good luck in Hollywood. Not spoiler alert, sorry. That's, that
give
really
away the
spoils
movie.
the plot. Yeah, it's very exciting.
Yeah.
It really is. It's going to be cool. I wish we could get a thumbnail picture like the one, so it would show up like, so you could see the picture of
Yeah,
the
let me do some work here. I don't know why I didn't
Wizardry.
post that
Get
way.
my,
yeah.
get my
Let me get
best
on there.
people on it. So, yeah, if you're
And-
looking for a good flick that I have a line in,
And next week,
Yes.
Tuesday we have a big golf tournament.
Right.
You'll leave the golf tournament. You'll jump on an airplane and head over to France.
Correct.
Well, those next few days, the Wednesday, the Thursday, maybe the Friday, the Monday. Well, I'm not sure what days I'll be working,
Yes.
but you'll be checking in.
Wednesday,
you hope to be.
probably not, because
Okay.
we'll still be flying,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
probably. I mean, it'll be, it's possible. I have to get there and get set up. Definitely Thursday and Friday I'll check in, for sure, from the room. And then I'm hoping, I think with KHQ, they were interested in doing a couple of things too. So I may be checking in with them in the morning as well,
okay.
doing kind of like some TV thing. We're still chatting. That's why part of the reason I had to get a new phone. And part of the reason, and also the calling from international. At the very least, I could call in, but what fun is that? You could just put a picture of me. You know how they do that when they have, like on CNN or something, they have just a still picture of the person, and then you hear them on the phone. You could do that. Maybe you use the picture from the movie.
Yeah.
And then just have Molly Ellen co-star of Propeller One-Way Night Coach.
The cool thing now, also, I have great pictures from behind the scenes that maybe I can
Now you
start
can
posting.
share now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
right.
he didn't want anybody to see the costumes or any of it. And
Right.
we're going to do a thing with Leslie Lowe, which will air after we get back after the festival. So
Well,
press-wise,
you guys are shooting that on Friday?
yes,
Okay.
shooting that on Friday, and then it's going to be my mom and my aunt and Kelly, who's the star, and me, co-star.
And you're going to do that in here?
Not in here. I think we're going to go somewhere upstairs or something. We have a bigger
I think
room.
Upstairs, yeah.
So that'll be kind of fun. All the ladies of the movie and stuff. Margaret has a nice sized part. So does my mom, and Kelly obviously is through the whole thing. So she's really good in it.
And it's available on Apple starting May 29th.
May 29th. And also this just in, we are doing I have my shirt, which I'm going to keep that camera on. Show. I did it again. Stop it. Oh, and I didn't realize my water bottle was up here. That is a tacky look.
No,
Anyway, Tom,
that's part of
you
our
think?
world.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
What?
total side note.
Okay.
But yesterday I put, because I was mixing the emergency,
Yeah.
stuff
Yeah.
in my vitamin waters, and I never use my coffee cup for anything cold.
Okay.
But I used my Bird of Outrage
Yeah.
thing for cold with ice cubes in
Yeah.
it. That game changer. I'm going to start bringing in a little water thing, and I'm just going to have it right here.
Okay.
The Dave and Molly stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's great.
Well, you know,
much
we have
better than drinking out of the bottle.
those big tumblers, those big
Yeah.
Stanley type. We have one more of those upstairs if you want it. That would get you through the whole. You could pour all of your vitamin stuff in there, and then you could have it as a prop. But I don't have my Dave and Molly bottle today, but I have a Dave and Molly.
But you're going to take some Dave and Molly stuff to France.
Oh, yeah.
At the Cannes Film
yeah.
Festival.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to
Everybody
get
gets-
worldwide exposure.
Everybody gets a keychain.
Everybody gets a keychain. Yeah.
It's a bottle opener too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And are we putting those in the golf bags too?
I don't think we have enough of those.
Oh.
We haven't. This year for ours, we are going to have an insulated bag, a really nice insulated bag that says Dave and Molly, then a whiskey glass in every single bag, and a ball marker thing
Yeah,
that
I
you
like
put on
those.
your hat.
Those are good.
Plus, we have stickers from Dutch Bros. We have magnet bottle openers from Pinnacle. We're going to get stuff from Northern Quest.
Mm-hmm.
And then Numerica loaded up a whole separate bag full of
Yeah.
goodies. So we're in good shape. We're going to have fun stuff.
It's going to be great.
Yes.
Mhm. And that, a week from today, the golf tournament will be over.
Oh, that's right.
Mhm. But it's going to be great. We'll
And
have
you'll-
memories and most spectacular weather ever.
It's going to be perfect.
Yeah.
And then I heard all of June's going to be horrible. Sorry. Any other golf tournaments that are happening in June aren't going to be happening. There's just one particular day. That's all right. There's only half the field that'll be there anyway.
That's right. They'll still call it a sellout, though. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's just, I should bring one of my wine glasses to the film festival and drink during.
Yeah.
What if like on the plane, I'm like, could you pour it in this glass, please? I have my Dave and Molly glasses.
Hey, let me ask you this, and you don't have to answer if you don't
All
want
right.
to.
I won't.
So you're going to France.
Mhm.
It's very exciting. You be with your family and all that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. But
Mhm.
how many hours
Yeah.
will you be tanked?
Tanked? I don't know about tanked.
Buzzed.
Buzzed. I will be probably on fairly good behavior
That's what I was
while
gonna-
we are
yeah,
there. On the plane going, I'm sure we'll have cocktails because I will have had a long day. And our friend Linda, who's going to they're spending the night at the casino. She says she's staying up all night. She's like, I'll sleep. on
I
the
love
plane.
her spirit.
She said, I don't even care. And I warned her because I said, unlike Vegas, there is a last call. You can't just drink all night. So you got to make sure that you are done with your cocktails by 1:30. So we'll probably have drinks on the plane. And on our down days, we'll be okay. Anything that's like official, I will be very, very, very careful.
Okay.
It'll be when I will follow the lead of the other people. If they start having drinks, I will, but I won't be on my own getting tanked. No. And I'll be with my mom. So
Well, just a question that needed to be asked.
it needed to be asked. Yeah. I have a feeling that there's going to be a lot of good eating, and I have to be careful leading up to the red carpet because the dress just fits.
Oh.
So any extra baggage, so to speak, will not be permitted with this dress. Or I'll have to get a different dress. So I have to be careful. But once Friday's over, it's free for all. I'm gonna come home and just like tank, bound up by cheese. I love being in Europe because the food there is just different in the way it's made. So you can eat way more and feel better, and you can drink way more wine and not get tanked. You can drink it and enjoy it with your meal, and you don't feel, crappy. And it's just different. They don't use the same chemicals and stuff in their cooking and their food.
Well, in their wine, they have a higher percentage of wine that is missing an ingredient that we have here that can affect people, and I can't remember what it is.
And
but-
it's lower in alcohol.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
French wine is lower in alcohol?
Well, I know in Italy, all the wine I had was lower in alcohol because I could have easily 2 big glasses of wine with dinner and not feel like it was too much at all. Where if I did that here, I wouldn't enjoy my meal. Like it would be too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's lower in alcohol and it doesn't have there's that thing, tannins or something.
It's I can't remember what it is, but it is a thing.
We'll have Quinn Google it. He can Google it and see
Yeah.
if I'm right. But I believe that I don't believe they're allowed to have as much alcohol. I think that's why they let the kids drink it and stuff. It's like not as, I don't know. When I was in Italy as a kid, I was drinking with my parents. I was 12 and I was allowed to buy alcohol at the bar and serve it to everybody.
And you turned out fine.
Look at me.
Yeah.
I don't know that I was really drinking, but I remember buying everybody amaretto after, like, I was like, I'll get this. I'll have my Lira right here. Let me buy.
I don't quite have the reason why, Molly, but French wine is generally a lower alcohol content than those in New World countries. What this says.
I don't know if it's a restriction.
I just learned that today.
Or
Yeah.
they want you to focus on the taste more. I think it's because they drink it during the day. They drink it all the time. So
and apparently French grapes develop less sugar, resulting in lower alcohol during fermentation.
there you go.
Oh.
Bob's your uncle.
Yeah.
But we here in Washington, we pack a punch.
Our reds are some of the best reds in the world.
Here's a question, and this would be a good question for our Mary Hill friends. I wonder, it's the sulfates that
That's the
Mr. Ed.
yes,
Thank you,
that's
Mr.
it.
Ed.
Yep.
I wonder if you go to Mary Hill and you get a flight, I wonder if the alcohol content is different in each glass. And which one has, it seems to me that I can drink a glass of white wine and feel it less than a glass of red. It seems that way, but I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know.
Do you think, they can't make every single wine exactly the same amount of alcohol because of the sugar thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, there's got to be a variance of like
Yeah.
12
think
to
so.
13% or
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah.
And then you could know that going in based on what your day is like, saying, okay, well, I would want something with little less alcohol content because I'm doing whatever. So,
Right.
A lot to learn about wine.
yeah. And I don't know. I was going to say, I might, if there's a really good wine, I might be able to bring it home. But here's the thing about that. We have such good wine here. Why would you need to import it?
I agree. I totally agree.
Yeah.
And I like trying them all, but I seem to really like our big reds, they call them.
Yeah. And when Bradley went to France for the Olympics a couple years ago, I remember he did a story on wines over there and how much the people in France want like the Pacific Northwest and West Coast wines over there. It's like a sought out commodity over there. So, I think we have some of the best, and you might find yourself drinking like some Washington or California wine.
Well,
while
see,
you're
and that
over
was
there.
my other question. I wonder where, for our Washington wineries, what the furthest point of export is.
Right.
And what that looks like.
Oh, I think it's all over the world.
Really?
Yeah, I think
Really?
so.
Huh.
Yeah.
That would be. I know I've had Washington wines in places like Chicago or New York.
Well,
for
we
sure.
were at a radio convention when they had this
Yeah.
big fancy dinner for us. Remember
Yeah.
when they rented out the whole restaurant
Yeah.
for us?
Mhm.
And they had two reds that from the select menu, like you had to pick, and they were both Washington.
Mhm.
And I asked the waitress, I said, "What's the deal with this?" And she says, "Well, we're getting great wines out of there." And she didn't know where we were from.
Uh-huh.
And she says, "Well, the state of Washington has some incredible red wine." I said, "Yes,
us.
we're from
We
there.
know that.
We're from there. I'm from that state. That's where I came from." And I agree. Yeah. So that was kind of cool. That was totally a random deal.
Yeah.
And that was a really nice restaurant, too.
Yes, it was.
So
Really cool.
Oh, remember free stuff?
Mhm.
That was fun.
Ready for the showdown?
Yep.
Jen's going to play. Here we go.
It's time for Dave's Cash Showdown. Time for you to throw down. Win it in a minute, answer 10. Dave comes in and answers them again. If your score's inferior, then Dave will reign superior. It's time to play a round of Dave's Cash Showdown.
All right, Jen, we know Jen's going to play. It's Jen's birthday today, and she wanted to play. She's one of our multiple Jens.
Yeah, there's so many gens.
But
Yeah.
this is Jen, listener 48 from CDA, right?
Yes, 148.
148. Oh, yes, 148.
Yes,
Sorry. Yeah.
thank you for letting me play today.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And today is your official birthday, your actual birthday.
My actual birthday,
Yeah.
yes.
This is Nadine's birthday today, too.
Oh, my
so
gosh.
it's very exciting.
Oh,
yeah.
well, wish her
Yeah.
a happy birthday.
Yeah, 5-6 is a great, digitally speaking, a perfect day to have a birthday.
And then you're 6'7".
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
That's right.
Well, thank you for celebrating part of your birthday with us. Do you have any other plans for your birthday? What are you going to do today?
Well, I'm working right now. Well,
Okay.
I'm on a break. I don't know. I got a gift a gift certificate. It's not even a gift card. A gift certificate for the Long Ear Record Store here in Coeur d'Alene.
Oh.
And they are closing officially this summer in July. And it's such a loss for this town, but I'm going to go spend some money on some records and fun stuff over there.
And that's like old school vinyl, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's probably what I'll be getting. But they have CDs and other things as well. But it's a really neat place. It's sad.
Yeah.
So, and I know you.
Sorry to bring it down.
You are like me. You're a Brandy fan.
Yeah, I don't have the latest, so I may purchase that.
Oh, on vinyl, that would be good. And are you going to go to the Gorge?
I couldn't swing it this year, unfortunately, but I did enter the contest to go to the Gorge, so maybe.
Okay.
Cross your fingers for me.
Yeah.
No, it's a little rich for my blood. I wish she'd play more locally.
I know. It's a commitment, too, to go all the way there unless you're staying. I mean, we're staying, so it makes it easier. It's basically a camping weekend, but if you're,
Yeah. I wouldn't do it any other way besides camping. I think it would be too hard.
Yeah. I'm hoping with this
this
Live Nation thing, they're cracking down on all that. I'm hoping it brings everything down to earth again.
Respectable
they really
levels,
had a monopoly on all of that stuff. So
for sure.
And I have no problem with paying higher concert tickets, but I want the money to go to the people and not all these middle businesses that they just got super rich with all the fees and all that kind of stuff. So anyway.
All right.
Well, good to have you with us, Jen. Have you played the game before? And if so, when?
I played, yes, a few times. I think I played last month. I try to play once a month.
Okay.
I've yet to beat you. I beat you, in the olden days.
Okay.
Many, many years ago, but that was on one of those days where you got extra points on Thursdays.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Remember that, Dave?
Yes, I do.
That was double bonus Thursdays.
Yep, every time.
You could have 2 extra points or double the money.
Every time.
I know you remember it so well.
I do.
After we re-explained our show.
Some of those.
Funny the things that just go by the wayside after you haven't done them in so long.
Yeah. But I was trying to forget a lot of those times.
Yes, I understand.
Well, I hear you. I hear you.
All right. Well, Jen, I'm going to leave the studio. Molly has the questions. Before I leave, I do want clarification. Will there be money questions? And if so, where and how much?
Yeah. At number 9,
Okay.
$5.
$5. $5 question at number 9.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
She said with a smile.
Yes.
All right. Good luck, Jen. I'm leaving the studio.
Good luck, babe.
All right, Jen. Well, I hope that it's a beautiful day for a birthday. That's for sure.
Sure is.
Isn't that nice when you get a good day for your birthday? I like having a May
awesome.
birthday.
I plan on hanging out in the yard with the dogs and getting a little suntan maybe too.
Good. All right. Are you ready to throw down on the showdown?
So ready.
Here we go. Which famous pop star considers the number 13 to be their lucky number?
Taylor Swift.
Concord is the capital of which state?
New Hampshire.
Plant or bird, the curlew is a type of what?
Bird.
How many ounces of coffee are there in a Starbucks tall size?
Oh my gosh, I don't know. I patronize Dutch Bros. You said large?
Tall.
Or tall, pardon me.
Yeah.
12.
When Forrest
14, sorry.
Well, you can't change a correct answer. Sticking with your first
cool.
one. When Forrest Gump was in the Army, what sport was he good at?
Table tennis.
What U.S. state is nicknamed the Grand Canyon State?
Arizona.
A person who starts fires maliciously is known as a what?
Arsonist.
How many Yahtzee bonus boxes are there on a Yahtzee scoreboard or scorecard?
3.
What is the international radio code for the letter W?
Whiskey.
Hey, good job. And what song is most famous for its suggestive chorus of Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir?
Oh God, it's in Moulin Rouge.
Mm-hmm.
Lady Marmalade.
My goodness.
Wow.
Folks, ladies and gentlemen.
Was that a
That was a perfect
I was
run.
just about to ask. Yeah.
I think either you're a genius or I didn't make them hard enough. And I have a prediction that I have a feeling.
There shouldn't be hard assery on my birthday.
I know.
Yeah.
I think that the one he's going to get wrong is the one he's going to be mad.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I did decently well, but I knew
Did
I didn't
you?
get all of them, and that was crazy.
Nothing.
Cool. I haven't even had all my coffee yet.
Oh my
today,
gosh.
guys.
Wow.
I was a little worried.
Don't worry. Dave's back.
I don't know what goes on in here when I'm not here, but when I come back, I can just tell by your faces that there's like some big secret or something.
No, it's kind of like, what if we had like, what is where you gamble and you're switching things over and the tickets and they're running around like on the floor of the stock exchange where after this score comes in, then everybody changes their bets.
Oh,
and,
okay.
it's the odds are changing.
Yep.
All right.
Shifting.
How are you feeling, Jen?
I don't know. I haven't had all my coffee. I just told those guys. I'm not quite sure. We shall see, huh?
Yeah. It's a birthday round. Yeah. All right, my turn to play 10 questions for me. Here we go.
Which famous pop star considers the number 13 to be their lucky number?
Taylor Swift.
Concord is the capital of which U.S. state?
Vermont. Or New Hampshire.
Plant or bird, what is a curlew?
That is a bird.
How many ounces of coffee are in a Starbucks tall size?
16.
When Forrest Gump was in the Army, what sport was he good at?
Ping pong.
What U.S. state is nicknamed the Grand Canyon State?
Arizona.
A person who starts fires maliciously is known as a what?
Arsonist.
How many Yahtzee bonus boxes are there on a Yahtzee scorecard?
3.
What is the international radio code word for W? That's your money question.
William.
And what song is
Waxy.
most famous for its what song is most famous for its suggestive chorus of Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir?
It's it's the Moulin Rouge. It's the Lady Marmalade.
That's
is
it.
that the artist?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Lady Marmalade.
Okay.
What's the song?
Oh.
All right. Well, we got one tough customer. On her birthday, Jen wins 10-8.
What?
She got them all.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh, I want to be on the pack so bad, you guys. I'm so excited.
Yay.
That is fantastic. She got every single one of those.
Every single one.
So I had no chance of winning.
Well, you could have tied.
I could have tied.
You could have, yes, but I predicted, because after I saw her go through, I thought Dave will get all these except the one that's the money one, and then you'll say, "Damn it!"
Give me 3 choices for the W thing.
Okay.
I know I'll get it.
Walker, whiskey,
No. Whiskey.
wine.
It's whiskey. Yeah.
She got that.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one you missed is the ounces. So it was Swifty, New Hampshire. Good, you changed that. You both got bird for the curlew. 12 ounces in the tall. Tall is their smallest one because they have to be different.
I know yesterday we were talking about the venti was 20, and I was just
Yeah.
trying to go backwards. I thought tall was the second one.
No, that's grande.
Of course.
Don't order small, medium,
it
large.
makes no
there.
sense. That's why we do Dutch Bros.
That's right.
That's right. Dutch Bros, one of our
That's right.
proud sponsors right there.
Ping pong for Forrest Gump, Arizona for that. For the Grand Canyon State. An arsonist, very good. You both got the Yahtzee. I thought that might be a little tricky if you haven't played Yahtzee in a while. Whiskey and then Lady Marmalade.
Well, Jen, I'm very happy that you beat me on your birthday. That's pretty good.
And that was an honest. That was
Yeah.
that was very good, Jen. You got them all. Very nice. How many did you get, Quinn?
I think I also had 8.
Spirited round.
Yep, I didn't know the last 2. Actually, no, I got 7. I got the Yahtzee one wrong. So I got
you did?
7, yeah. I thought it was 6 for some reason.
Idiot.
Yeah.
God.
She's mean.
I almost got to play Yahtzee with Alex the other day, and then I started explaining. He goes, "No, I don't want to do this."
Yahtzee's such a great game. We used to bet on Yahtzee. We'd
Yeah.
have gambling days with Yahtzee.
It's
Way back in the day.
That's our
those are good.
family game growing up. That was
Yeah.
Uno and Yahtzee. Uno and Yahtzee.
Yep. Well, congratulations. Hearty congratulations. We owe you a mug from our friends at Numerica Credit Union, proud sponsor of Dave's Cash Showdown.
Numerica Credit Union, they were the official credit union that Forrest Gump used to go to. Yeah, in fact, when he made all of his money on his shrimp boat, that he was putting his money into Numerica Credit Union. Not a lot of people know this, and it's hard to find the research on it. But he loved Numerica Credit Union. And then when he was traveling all over the world, he would have the Numerica debit card right there in his wallet. And he would buy boxes of chocolates with that, and he would give gifts for Jenny. And he really loved Numerica Credit Union. That's where that should be your credit union.
And then he'd say, Lieutenant Diane.
And
And 5 free cups of Dutch Love from Spokane's Dutch Bros.
Spokane's Dutch Bros.
Dutch Bros.
Dutch Bros.
Dutch Bros, proud sponsor of our $15,000 hole-in-one competition at our golf tournament next week.
Yes. You let us know how you want us to get your mug to you. I know you're in Coeur d'Alene.
Yeah.
So we'll figure it out. We'll chat. We'll chat offline.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds great.
Okay.
Thank you so much,
Thank
guys.
you.
That
Thank you,
was a
Jen.
lot
Happy
of fun.
birthday.
I appreciate it.
Yes, happy
Thank
birthday.
you so much.
All right, we'll play the showdown tomorrow. Tomorrow, Thursday, round 4, the showdown. We'll do a break. When we return, our friend Kalai will join us.
Yeah, look at that.
We'll look forward to that segment. We'll also have hot topics and entertainment news still to go. This is the Dave and Molly Show, live from the Numerica studios.
Imagine the people you'll meet after you win the guaranteed million at Northern Quest. Your third cousin twice removed, for example. He'll be thrilled to stop by and reminisce about all the fun family moments you didn't share as kids. Not to mention that time he got a dental bill last week. Still, totally worth it, right? The 25th anniversary quest for the million giveaway. See website for details. Northern Quest, 25 years bold. We've all got that neighbor. Their house is bigger, their car is shinier, and somehow even their clothes look cleaner. But that all changes when you win the guaranteed $1 million at Northern Quest on New Year's Day. Still, it's probably not too soon to brush up on your unsolicited lawn advice. The 25th anniversary Quest for the Million giveaway. See website for details. Northern Quest, 25 years bold.
You know that feeling when you're driving through a neighborhood and see a brand new home going up? Maybe it's the layout you love. Maybe it's the lot. Maybe it's the idea of building something that's truly yours. If you're planning to build a home in the next year, Numerica Credit Union can help make it happen. Right now, when you apply for a Numerica construction loan by May 31st, you can get $5,000 in lender credits toward closing costs. That's real savings that can help make building your new home more affordable. Plus, you'll work with a home loan team that understands the process and helps guide you from blueprint to move-in day. So if building a new home is on your radar, start with the right construction loan. Visit numericacu.com/construction-loan to learn more or connect with a Numerica home loan expert. Numerica Credit Union, equal housing opportunity, all loans subject to approval, federally insured by NCUA.
2-0 pitch, breaking ball lifted high in the air. Hoppy is drifting back, goes up, and he makes the catch!
This Saturday night, Dave and Molly invite you to Ashley Rock and Roll Fireworks Night at Avista Stadium. Your Spokane Indians play the Tri-City Dust Devils. We'll be playing all the hits Saturday night. After a game full of hits by your Spokane Indians, we'll light up the sky with fireworks set to the greatest rock and roll hits. For tickets, go to SpokaneIndians.com. May 9th, Rock and Roll Fireworks Night, presented by Ashley and the Dave and Molly Show.
Hiring a new employee, it's exciting. But let's be honest, it can also be a gamble. At Pinnacle Investigations, we don't just roll the dice. We help you with easy, affordable background checks built for nonprofits, small businesses, and even corporate enterprises. No guessing, no parlays, no chances. Just the answers you need when you need them. Call 1-800-955-5306 today or check us out at whoareyouhiring.com. And at Pinnacle Investigations, we always help you know who you are hiring.
Liberty Park Greenhouse and Garden Center has been locally growing and loved since 1928. With 3 generations of gardening and plant knowledge, Liberty Park is here to help you plant with confidence. The greenhouse is in full bloom with geraniums, petunias, begonias, hanging baskets, and so much more, all in vibrant hues. Liberty Park Greenhouse is stocked with plants we've grown that thrive in the sun or the shade, and a knowledgeable staff to help you set your garden up for success. We have planters ready to go, or if you prefer to build your own, we have soil, plants, and pots for every personality. Now is the time to plant. Make sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram for gardening tips and upcoming sales. Let your garden ideas take root with help from Liberty Park Greenhouse and Garden Center. The greenhouse is open Monday through Saturday 9 to 5:30 and Sunday 10 to 5. Liberty Park Greenhouse and Garden Center in the historic Perry District at 8th and Perry.
We now return to the Dave and Molly Show.
Welcome back, one and all. The Dave and Molly Show continues from the Numerica Studios, from the KHQ building. We have the bright lights here in the studio. It's very exciting. Kalai will join us here in just a little bit. One of the things that we talked about with her when we were co-anchoring the news this morning was the celebrities that have odd hobbies.
Yeah.
And we highlighted a few of them but maybe we'll revisit that. And then we were asking about our own personal hobbies and then what her hobbies were. I believe, spoiler alert, one of her hobbies included, this is her words now, happy hour.
Yeah.
I thought that was brilliant.
I think that's pretty good. It's kind of like us saying a hobby is the gambling. It is my pastime, my favorite pastime. I sometimes refer to it as my sport. And other people disagree with that. They say that it is not a sport. But then I say, I have to walk all the way from the car. Sometimes I have to get money out of the machine.
I say it's a sport.
I say it's a sport because I practice so much.
So you're a sportsman.
I think
Sportswoman.
so. A sportswoman, sports lady. Yeah, we'll talk about. I'm always interested to find out what people collect because there are collectors and there are non-collectors. And some people are just complete. Like my mom doesn't collect anything. She used to. She have little collections of like these rabbits and Christmas stuff. But there are certain people they just don't collect. Ken, he doesn't have anything that he collects. I've got my airplanes, and I collect random things from the casino. My prizes,
free gifts.
Yeah, you got a whole room full of those.
I got a closet full of them. I kind of like the Paris Hilton thing. I'll get next week's and then I'll miss a week.
Right.
But, yeah, a little carry-on bag.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, yeah. Her hobby is also hitchhiking. That's right.
Oh, yeah.
They go canoeing because remember that's what they were doing when she had to hitchhike. They were
paddleboarding, maybe. Yeah.
Or I thought it was a raft or something.
Maybe. Yeah, they do a lot of those
water
sport things.
I had
floating down the Spokane River.
I had a blow-up paddleboard for a while, and then it was on my mom's boat, and it got taken off. But that is harder than it looks,
Yes.
but it's fun. I like just sitting on it and going. But standing up is overrated.
Yeah.
On your knees, maybe. I can do it, but only once you're it's like... I just look like an idiot.
Yep, same.
Say it's good for the core.
Oh, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's very good for the core. I bet Nadine could do a handstand on one of those.
Oh, I'm sure she could.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Here she comes, everybody. Look at it's Clyde Chalk.
She's entering the studio right now.
Hi.
Here she comes. Hello, guys. Very exciting. We were talking about hobbies, and I did tell our listeners and viewers something that you mentioned on our show during the news. One of your hobbies was happy hour.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Isn't that a good hobby?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I love to spend my time that way. It's a hobby of mine, having a glass of wine. And today I get to do a double hobby because I said I like to walk and read. So I'm walking to my friend's house.
For
and then
happy
we're going to
hour.
have happy hour. And then I get to walk home.
I like
And
it.
then I get to read before I go to bed.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, 3 hobbies
That's
all
amazing.
this afternoon.
Now, do you do it earlier? Your happy hours?
I don't know the time, but usually I feel like it's on average about 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a normal happy hour.
You're done drinking at what time?
I mean, we're usually hanging out about 2 hours, unless somebody's got to go.
That's perfect.
Yeah, that's what I think.
And you can still get
a
decent night's sleep and be up early, ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a favorite place that you go for happy hour, or is it just usually somebody's porch?
Similar to what we talked about the other day, it's like it's just fun to do it at someone's house these days. It's less expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
it's
such nice weather outside.
Is Robbie ever invited? And how often is he?
Yeah, actually, one group of friends that I hang out with, he really likes. I call them the tall friends because they're all my height or taller. He loves hanging out with the tall friends. And so, like, if it's at our house in my living room, like, Robbie will just kind of casually.
Is it boys and girls or just all
the
girls?
women? Yeah, like 4 women.
Well, of course he's like that. Yeah. And do you ever say it's Robbie's hobbies?
Oh, Robbie's hobby. Yeah. I like that. That happy hour would also be Robbie's hobby.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good one.
Yeah. And you talked about yours?
A little bit. So, I always wanted to have my own little area for airplanes. And at one point I had one shelf, and I have a picture of it. And it was my one shelf in the basement because I didn't have any of the house to myself, really. But then everybody moved out. Then I got the whole basement. During COVID, I had California Closets come in and put cabinetry in. And then I was home and I was bored and there was no casino to go to. So I just kept ordering stuff. So my whole basement, it's all painted red, TWA red on the floors, Pan Am blue up the stairs, all the different emblems of all of the old airlines. And then my shelves are covered with airplanes, all different airplanes.
That is really cool.
Yeah, and I have an overhead compartment like thing in there, and then I have airplane all over the walls. Is all airplane stuff.
Do you spend time down there? Do you have a happy hour down there?
I want to. I want to have sort of an old-fashioned party down there where we can kind of migrate to the backyard. There's obstacles in the way. In the summer, it's nice to go down there because it's nice and cool.
Oh yeah,
yeah. So.
And that's one thing I love about so many Spokane houses where there's the basement and so many homes.
Sometimes you need it too, especially with this warm stretch.
When I was broadcasting from home, I was down there every day. That's where I spent my time. So I kind of corned off and then soundproofed a thing. But I also wanted to get airline seats and then make a little movie theater down there.
That's a fun idea too. I like that one. We were talking on the show about the celebrities and their interesting hobbies. So Tom Hanks collects and reworks old typewriters. Yes.
Yeah.
And then we were talking about we weren't surprised that Angelina Jolie collects knives.
Yep.
And then also Amanda Seyfried, who collects taxidermied animals, which I do feel like is a super common hobby.
It is?
Yeah. I mean, like
people like taxidermy.
If hunting is your hobby, then lots of people like to keep the racks or keep the head, you know.
I grew up with one of those right over our fireplace, and it was this beautiful deer with
It'll never be for me. It's
and
not,
big brown eyes, and he says, "Merry Christmas from up here."
What about if it's just the rack, like it's not the head?
No, any of it is
still.
It's saying, "Look what I killed," and it's one thing to eat it and provide for your family, but to me, I don't understand the sport of it all. I understand it for survival, but I will never understand killing another thing for sport. It's just not my thing. And I know we have a lot of hunters out there, and they love it. But even fishing is hard for me.
Yeah, I know it is kind of sad when they're struggling and you pull them out of the water.
Yeah,
but my uncles are from Montana and they're hunters, and the way they talk about animals, like there's so much more respect. I think the way they respect the deer that they kill and eat and make sausage out of, like they understand. I think they see the beauty in all of it, and it's kind of like, to me, I would think like I'm not a hunter, but the circle of life and how it works when we're at the top of the food chain, but providing for your family, and then also it is sport for them because they're tracking them, they're following them, they're out in the wilderness, and so I get that experience.
I if they're using it and stuff, and I eat all the meat, and people go, "Yeah, well, you're eating it. You just don't want to go out and kill it." No, you don't. I don't, and I know it's not a fair fight. For any of them. Yeah. When we have guns, it's not like we're going out and fighting a deer. Like, okay, Let's mano a mano. Let's go.
Or a kangaroo. Kangaroo fight.
Yeah, really.
Well, and I think I told you like when we cooked a pig and an emu or a pit last spring,
For Hawaii
and it's
stuff.
probably one of the cleanest animals, or like, less, freshest. I should say is what I should say. Freshest animals that we've eaten. And my son saw the process, and he's like, and I'm like, well, you don't even know what's in your freshly wrapped
Your Panda
pork.
Express.
Pork, or even pork from the grocery store. Like, who knows when that animal died and how long it took to get here and what's in that. But it is, to your point, Molly, about seeing the process of it. If you're not used to it, you're like, just.
We never want to see how the
veggies.
sausage is made.
Exactly.
No, that's why they have that saying.
Exactly. Yeah.
What are your hobbies? Are golf
Golf, golf.
and watching football in the football season and reading.
Yeah. Well, I haven't. I've been a bad reader lately. Been watching more TV, more like documentaries and stuff. That
TV is a valid hobby.
Yeah.
I mean, what constitutes as a hobby?
Yeah.
Right.
I think of like what I thought initially was like, how do you like it to enjoy your time? But is that count as a hobby?
Well,
I
I
don't know.
think there's pastimes, and then there's a hobby. To me, is more like knitting or building little airplanes or
creating or collecting or something.
collecting.
Yeah.
I used to do puzzles. I went through a big puzzle phase.
Yeah.
And then I saw somebody, they had a table that tilted. Like what? Because, when you have it on a flat surface, always the reflection from the overhead lights always messes up your vision.
Next level.
So this is like, it's got cork, so it'll stick, but ever so slightly, it's a puzzle table.
you don't need much. You don't need much.
You don't.
One of the ones that we didn't talk about, Mike Tyson, raises pigeons and races them competitively. And I just watched a whole thing on 60 Minutes about this. The pigeon business.
Yeah.
It's insane. It's millions and millions of dollars for these pigeons.
Is it flying
and that is a sport.
Like they like how like they used to deliver messages, that kind of thing? Is that related or?
They have a deal where they have these huge betting places, and they'll take 300 pigeons to a remote place, and then the first one back to the home base, that's the winning one. And if you bet on that one, you win. But some of these pigeons are going for in the millions and millions of dollars. And then they had someone that broke in and took the prize pigeon. Yeah.
Remember, there was a fundraiser, and they had the pigeons. It
That was
out
collector's deal.
out at Northern Quest. And then, did you bet on it? How did it work?
You had, it was 30 miles away or something like that. And then they had it on video, live video. Said, okay, we're releasing the pigeons. And then they would fly into Northern Quest. And if you bet on the right one, you won. You won money. Yeah.
So I see, and that's so intriguing because I don't think of like pigeons as smart, or hence the name
Some people
bird
call
brain.
them a rat in the sky,
right?
But how did they know where to go?
That's the beauty of it.
But Northern Quest isn't a normal place for them. So did they leave Northern Quest and go somewhere else that was home, or did they fly into Northern Quest?
They flew into Northern Quest right out in the back, and they had a camera on that. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, and now I'm so intrigued. I want to watch what you watched.
Yeah, it was a 60 Minutes. It was like the second one from maybe 2 weeks ago.
I just want to know how they know. Like, do they say, "Hey, pigeons, go to Northern Quest"?
Yeah.
How do they know?
I don't know.
They can't put in like a
GPS.
Yeah. I mean, what do they have at Quest to attract them to coming there?
I can't remember.
I don't
A homing device of some sort?
Yeah.
And maybe do they wear homing devices? Do they have something on?
Yeah, it's a crazy deal, but
yeah, I heard
it's a real sport, and there's millions and millions of dollars in it now. And then I'm trying to think of it. It's like a Scandinavian country where it's so huge, where they raise these pigeons, and there's one guy that's like he's the king
Pigeon
of all
master.
this. Yeah, but he's the one that had the pigeon stolen from him from his thing, and they have the video of people stealing. They break in and then they grab the pigeon like this and they take off and run with it. Yeah, it's because there's so much money in it now.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's a Mike Tyson thing.
Yeah, I heard that when he was young, he didn't have friends, and he'd go to the roof of his building and play with pigeons.
Is that right?
That could
Yeah.
be. Maybe that's why he's so connected to
Yeah,
him.
I feel like I slightly remember it, but I think that, that's what he did. But I think his book, he wrote about it. Like
He
some
has a
kids,
book?
Yeah, some kids picking on
Molly,
him.
why you say it so
And
surprised?
I said he wrote about it. I'm not sure he wrote it, but I believe it. I probably am misspeaking because I don't remember if it was a memoir or someone wrote it about him. But he got picked on, so he'd go up there and made friends with the pigeons, and then like some bullies like killed one of his pigeons in front of him. Yeah.
Oh
no!
Yeah,
that's terrible.
And then I hope he went back and he Mike Tyson'd him because
Wow.
kids are mean.
I know.
They're so awful.
So I don't know how to upturn from that one. Do you, Dave? What else is on the list?
We just moved to a different celebrity. Nicolas Cage is a kind of like Seinfeld. They're big Superman fans.
Okay.
Nicolas Cage has multiple Superman things. He's a Superman fanboy.
He's an Elvis fanboy too. That's why he married Lisa Marie.
Yeah.
Part of it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dave Bautista, I don't know who that is, but he collects lunch boxes. Remember back in the old days, you'd have a lunchbox for everything. Yeah, the tin ones.
My cousin collected those. He had a huge collection. HR Puffin stuff and
There used to be
Sigmund and the
Happy
Sea
Days and
Monster.
Welcome Back, Kotter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Laverne and Shirley.
Yeah. It's pretty cute. Like, well, I think it's cool if people have like the space to put them on display and that kind of thing. But I'm not a collector. But like, also it's really cool when you have cool things to look at. Like the lunch boxes lined up would be awesome.
Yeah.
The Funko Pops are a big deal. I know H has hundreds of them, and Alex collects them now.
Okay.
And so he's got them, but he keeps them in the box.
Okay.
You know, that's the whole deal. And then he has an app where he can scan it and see how much it's really worth compared to how much he paid for it.
And I think that's a lot of with collecting. It's like, oh, well, this is going to be worth this much, or it is worth this much. And that's the fun part about it too.
The Barbie, so when I was 5, my uncle bought me a Barbie airplane, and it was my favorite toy ever. And it was one that's cardboard, and it sort of undoes and opens up, and it's got the vinyl with the cardboard, and it has a cart, and it's so cool. Yeah. Well, through the years, it went away, but my mom found one at a shop in Nashville. So just the same way it was displayed when I was little, Christmas morning, my mom had it, and I was like in my 20s. She had the little clothes hanging and the Barbie there, and it all out under the tree from Santa.
That's so cute.
So that's the one I have.
Did you cry?
Oh, I was so. It was amazing. Yes. And when Alex was little, I would let him play with it, but then he got too rough with it, and I had to put it away because we would. Yeah. So now that's up on display, but I have. TWA and Pan Am are kind of my favorites, the old school.
Yeah.
But
yeah. I mean, that's nice. Your mom, your mom and your uncle let you play with those Barbies. Because I used to have a friend where she'd have the Barbies. She was like, my parents would get me these Barbies for Christmas. And then they'd be like, don't open it. It's going to be worth money one day. Yeah. So she got to have like a boxed Barbie sitting on her shelf.
Yeah. What fun is that?
Yeah. See, my Uncle Jim would buy Star Wars toys for the kids, but buy a second one that he would keep wrapped.
That's kind of cool.
And I don't know.
That's smart. Yeah.
I don't know if you're listening today, Jimmy. I don't know what happened to all those. And do you remember the McDonald's when they used to give you a real plate? It would be a plate or a cup or a glass cup with your meal. And they brought it back last year or something. They brought back the cups, but they had all of those, and I thought those were cool.
Yeah.
Back to the pigeon thing, and then we'll go. Tim on the text line says, I was there at the Kleckner Golf Tournament at Northern Quest. I thought they flew from Northern Quest to somewhere in Deer Park. He remembers it because he won money on it.
Oh,
so that was a betting thing.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So that's legit.
Okay.
That makes more sense to me that they would go back to a place they're familiar with.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right.
And then Jen on the text line, she also had the Barbie airplane.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So that is.
And Brian says, Yolanda suggests that I contact Spirit Airline about getting some of those seats.
Oh.
Hey, actually, yeah.
You know, here's the thing about it. You can find them. There's a a place over on the west side. It's easy to find them. They're not that expensive. Here's the problem. I can't get them into my house because my house is so old. All the doors are so narrow. I did the measurements, and you can't dismantle them enough to get them into my basement.
Yeah.
I could have them upstairs, but what would the point be for that? 'Cause I want them downstairs.
Yeah.
I just wanted an area where, and then I was thinking about it, and airline seats are notoriously uncomfortable. So why would I make a movie theater out of them?
That's a good point.
I'll just sit here and be uncomfortable and watch a movie.
You know how much you don't like being in the air in these seats? Come watch a movie and then in my basement.
But you could fully recline without bothering anybody behind you.
That's true. At all times. Yeah. All 6 inches.
I kind of want to have 2 rows. I was thinking about getting business class seats, doing 2 rows of the 2. So that they're more comfortable. Then you can, But
there was a time when I was collecting golf balls from all of the better golf courses that I played. And actually, it was our friend Kevin Parker for Christmas or my birthday bought me one of those golf ball shelves.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like its own little deal. There's probably 30 where you put the little golf ball, but it has the logo of the course.
Oh, that's cool.
And then, but the thing was, they wouldn't stay down. So I had it upstairs for a while, but anytime someone would close the door too hard, the balls would all fall down. It was like, damn it. And then, and that was when I had cats. And so the cats would bat the balls and then they'd be under the couch.
You're like, hey, that's my banded noodle ball. Get back here.
Then I moved it downstairs and then I haven't been keeping up with it, but. And then when I was a kid, baseball cards, of course, collecting those. That was always a thing.
That's what Sam has.
Yeah. And didn't he get rid of some of them at your garage sale?
Yes.
Some, but he
did.
But not all.
Yeah. Jill says some years ago we had a pigeon land on our deck here in Spokane, and it just stayed around. He had a little band on his ankle. We called wildlife control or something and reported it. And there was actually a place to report lost pigeons. They found the owner, and he came and picked it up.
I'm so intrigued now.
Oh, my gosh. That's just a world I never knew existed.
Yeah, the story was amazing. And there's big money in it because some of these super rich people, they want to bet on everything.
Yeah.
And horse races is like, well, that's not fun
boring.
enough.
Yeah.
Pigeons flying thousands of miles away or hundreds of miles away, and whoever's there first, they win the prize.
Did you bet on the Kentucky Derby?
No, I watched it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't have had the winner.
Oh, my friend did, and he bet the winner. And
boy, that's a good payout too.
Good payday for him.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
I think he turned like $25 into like it was $400 or something like that. Is
that's
what he got
really
back.
good.
Because he does units like me where they're relatively small, but got a real nice payday.
Nice.
Yeah.
Have you ever bet on the Kentucky Derby?
No.
No. Have you ever been on a horse race?
Yeah, Emerald Downs. I used to.
Oh.
That's where my parents live. So high school years, I was there. So I think I'd go home. I'd be there during the college years, and so I think we went a couple times during college, but I don't remember it very well.
When's the last time you were at a casino?
Probably
For your
last summer
birthday.
for one of the concerts.
Last summer.
Oh.
And did you play a slot machine?
No. But I went to Highball. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went there and had a drink and danced a little bit. But I think I told you, like, I feel intimidated. I want to go to one of those lessons. I think it'd be really fun. Like when they teach you how to play.
We can teach you everything you need to know.
What do you want to
Dave and
know?
Molly's Gambling University. You want to learn the slots? I'm your gal. He'll take tables and he'll take you over to the sports
That's
bench.
so funny. Yeah, I would want to do tables, I think.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Card games.
Yeah. And then craps, what is that? Is that
Craps
a table
is super
game?
fun. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
We do it in the celebrity thing, and every year they teach me, and then every year I forget.
Okay.
I play it. That's the
Right.
only time I ever do it.
Yeah. It's hard when you only do it once a year.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't remember all this stuff, but
And I will tell you this, and this is a known fact.
Okay.
If you are a first-time craps player and you're a woman, you are guaranteed to win. Like it's one of those things. It just is. It's science. It is. It's the craziest deal. Always,
Okay. Well,
always,
then I'm ready to
always.
play.
Yeah.
I need to figure that out. I
And
need
it's
to add
always-
gambling to my hobbies.
And it's like, wait, what did I do? Oh, those are all for me? Thanks.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
And then you got somebody, old crusty guy down at the.
Not Dave Sposito, somebody
No.
else.
No.
It's always very exciting when there's a new person that comes.
Yeah.
And then
Oh,
it's
that's
like,
fun.
oh, this is the whole table just comes alive.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
okay.
it's a thing. It's
All
really
right,
a
I'm
thing.
going to go look at my calendar and figure out when I'm going.
They do lessons there pretty regularly.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I think they do.
And then the good thing about it is that you can, because we did it a couple years ago, and then they lower the bet. You can play for like an hour
Mm-hmm.
after they teach you, and they give you a lower bet thing. You don't have to meet the minimums at like the other tables.
I've looked it up online. I think it sounds so cool. It's just never lined up
Mm-hmm.
on days that I've
Get
tried
your
to
tall
do it.
friends.
Yeah.
See,
you guys will reach
exactly.
over easier.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, we'll reach over everybody easier. That's so funny. No, I hear you.
have
They're
to,
tall.
You know, you
They're
have to
tall.
get your
They're
chips
tall.
and stuff. Yeah.
All right. Well, good seeing you guys.
You too.
I'll see you guys
See ya.
tomorrow on the Wake Up Show.
We'll be there.
Okay.
Did you see my shirt?
Oh, that's cool. The Dave and Molly Show. I
But
posted.
it's 70s.
It is. Why the 70s theme?
Because the Brady Bunch. Because that's my other hobby. I watch Brady Bunch
Oh
every
yeah, I
single
did
day of my
know
whole
that.
life.
I did every day of my whole life.
I do.
I posted a picture of your safety net shirt the other day that said foster care ends at 18, but growing up doesn't.
Yes.
Oh.
I love that motto.
Also, you had a picture with our Dave and Molly water bottle.
Yes, I did.
Yes.
I'm
you.
glad you guys noticed.
Yes.
Yeah.
That
Who
was,
noticed that? Was that you?
Yeah.
Who was telling me
Yeah,
that?
that was me. Like people think, quote unquote, being on TV is so glamorous.
Mm-hmm.
No, I was sitting on a curb next to a giant weed, drinking out of the Dave and Molly water bottle, waiting to go on live television.
Was that it was a Bloomsday
It was
thing, right?
Bloomsday,
Yeah.
yeah. So we were just hanging out before the show started, and Sam, I was like, "Look at this enormous weed." I'm not joking. Like
It was a
we
tree.
tried to do some weed. I'm not joking. We tried to do some weeding while we were there, and that thing was so big it wasn't. You can just pull it out with two hands.
It was a push.
It looked like a bush in the sidewalk crap. So anyway, it was funny because I think he snapped a picture of me. I'm like, oh, good. I'm drinking out of my Dave and Molly water bottle.
Yeah.
I'm so happy you
Yes.
guys noticed. That's so funny. I mean, I felt like the bush was outshining the water bottle, but
No, we
asked people to
spotted
caption it. So
Yeah.
they had, of course, funny things to say about what was in the water bottle and something about weed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to see a picture of me in a motion picture?
Yes.
I'm going to show her my motion picture photo. Hang on a second.
Good answer, Kalai.
There I am. Do you see me? That's me.
Wow.
Right?
The trailer is out for the movie.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
movie that I'm going to the film festival.
And you play
a
flight-
TWA ticket taker.
Oh my gosh.
And I have thank you.
They did you in a French twist.
Yeah, I know. They did a good job. And my brother does not. That's my brother. People can look it up if you want to see it. It's on our Facebook, and Quinn put it in the comments. But they slicked his hair all over. I'm like, oh, usually he wears it kind of
big,
just fresh back, and he comes out in like, ooh, that's a good look for you.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm excited. So the trailer's out, and then the movie comes out.
It'll be May 29th.
Okay.
On Apple.
On Apple.
And
Do you have
then
Apple?
I don't know.
We'll find it. We'll get it. But also while I'm in France, I might be checking with you guys in the morning.
Wow, that'd be cool.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting something called, what is it?
Live view.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
that means if they're sending live view with you, that means you're going to be on TV
Yeah.
lots of times.
Oh, lots of time. I don't know about that. The way the time changes, though, your show
Oh.
makes more sense.
Oh, cool.
it'll
So
be like
you're
the
gonna be on our
afternoon.
morning show. Oh,
I don't
that's
know. I'm
awesome.
just saying stuff.
I feel like this is where the big ideas happen.
Oh yeah,
We just make
a
it happen.
lot of stuff starts live on the air, and then it's like, well, we said it, we got to do it now.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Okay.
Have a good one. You look
You
good in
too.
that picture.
Thank you.
Wear a French twist tomorrow.
I wish I knew how to do it. I'm going to try to wear it on the red carpet like that so that they can recognize that that's me. Be like, see, it's the French twist. That's me.
That's the girl. All right, there goes Kalai. I think we should take a break, right?
Yep. Let's take a break.
We got entertainment news to get to, and our hot topics as well.
Yeah.
And people are sending in their different hobbies.
Oh, yeah.
I like hearing about the different hobbies. So, more when we return. The Dave and Molly Show live from the Numerica Studios. know that feeling when you're driving through a neighborhood and see a brand new home going up? Maybe it's the layout you love. Maybe it's the lot. Maybe it's the idea of building something that's truly yours. If you're planning to build a home in the next year, Numerica Credit Union can help make it happen. Right now, when you apply for a Numerica construction loan by May 31st, you can get $5,000 in lender credits toward closing costs. That's real savings that can help make building your new home more affordable. Plus, you'll work with a home loan team that understands the process and helps guide you from blueprint to move-in day. So if building a new home is on your radar, start with the right construction loan. Visit numericacu.com/construction-loan to learn more or connect with a Numerica home loan expert. Numerica Credit Union, equal housing opportunity. All loans subject to approval. Federally insured by NCUA.
Imagine the people you'll meet after you win the guaranteed million at Northern Quest. Your third cousin twice removed, for example. He'll be thrilled to stop by and reminisce about all the fun family moments you didn't share as kids. Not to mention that time he got a dental bill last week. Still, totally worth it, right? The 25th anniversary quest for the million giveaway. See website for details. Northern Quest, 25 years bold. We've all got that neighbor. Their house is bigger, their car is shinier, and somehow even their clothes look cleaner. But that all changes when you win the guaranteed $1 million at Northern Quest on New Year's Day. Still, it's probably not too soon to brush up on your unsolicited lawn advice. The 25th anniversary Quest for the Million giveaway. See website for details. Northern Quest, 25 years bold.
Spring is almost here, and that means it's time to hit the road with confidence. At Clark's Tire and Automotive, we're helping drivers shake off winter and roll into spring with great tire specials and expert automotive service you can trust. Need new tires? Clark's Tire and Automotive has spring tire deals on top brands to fit your vehicle and your budget. Plus, our experienced team can take care of everything else your car needs, including alignments, brake inspections, oil changes, and AC checks. Winter potholes and rough roads can take a toll, but a quick spring checkup now can help you avoid bigger, more expensive repairs later. At Clark's Tire and Automotive, there's no pressure, no gimmicks, just honest advice and quality work done right the first time. So before your next road trip, commute, or weekend getaway, visit Clark's Tire and Automotive today with 4 locations. Check out current tire specials online at clarkstires.com.
This is Kevin Parker from Dutch Bros Coffee in Spokane, and we're the proud sponsor of the Dave and Molly Show and the Dutch Bros text line, which is 509-448-3237. This year, we're coming up on our 20th anniversary. We have more than 13 locations and well more than about 260 employees. When you stop by any Dutch Bros, you're sure to get the highest quality of drink. If you ever have something to say to Dave and Molly, remember to text them, 509-448-3237.
No matter what you can imagine, no matter what you can possibly dream, no matter what your heart desires, Jewelry Design Center can make it for you.
We have fixed everything from eyeglasses to Super Bowl MVP trophies to all types of jewelry. When people are able to come in and watch things be worked on, watch their pieces, and be able to talk to the actual people that are going to be doing it, it gives such a confidence and an appreciation for what that is. It can do anything.
Jewelry Design Center, your jeweler for life.
Entertainment news. Brought to you by Golden Rule Break.
Yeah, Golden Rule Break. They bring us the entertainment news. I've been waiting for this for a long, long time.
What is
like we've all seen Seinfeld.
Yes.
And I've seen every episode.
I believe I have seen
Okay.
99% of them. There may be one out there.
Even for younger people like Quinn, how many episodes of Seinfeld?
I've probably
higher
seen
percentage.
7 of the 9 seasons in total, probably
Okay.
worth of episodes.
Yeah.
in
It's
my
just
life.
one of those shows, even though it went off the air, decade or so ago, it's still relevant.
Yeah.
But we never get to hear Jerry Seinfeld and Larry David, the co-writers. They've never revealed their true favorite episodes.
Right.
Until now.
Now we get to hear the real truth.
They each released their top 4.
Okay.
And only one episode is on both lists.
Wow.
And it was the one that you referenced earlier.
Was it?
Simply called The Contest.
The Contest.
Okay.
That's a good one.
That
It
was-
is a classic.
Where they never said the M word, but it was about like who could go the longest without doing that.
Right.
They both have
Okay.
that in their top 4.
Okay.
Seinfeld
Mm-hmm.
has The Contest, The Soup Nazi,
Oh, yes.
yeah.
That's a good one.
The Marine Biologist.
Oh, that's a great
It's a classic. I think that's
episode. Yes.
Ken's favorite.
Yes.
And Ken was a huge Seinfeld
the
fan.
blowhole.
And then one of my all-time favorites that never gets referenced, and I'm so glad that Seinfeld selected as one of his, the Merv Griffin Show. Remember when they did the whole Merv Griffin show in Kramer's apartment, and the bird flies away at the end?
Oh, that's
I
a
just
great
thought that was so
episode.
brilliant. And then the way Kramer was interviewing and
Yeah.
just looking at cards.
Yeah. He'd have
They'd
guests come in.
come to the apartment and he'd be on the show.
Yeah.
I just thought that was brilliant. So that's one of.
What is that called? Is it
It's
called,
called the Merv Griffin
what
Show.
What season is it from? Does it say?
It's later. I'm going to say, if there were 9 seasons of Seinfeld, I'm going to say at least season 6, 7, or 8.
Okay, I'm going to look for that tonight
Quinn's
when
gonna-
I'm watching.
Quinn's searching it right now.
I'm going to look for that specific
It
one.
is season 9, episode 6.
Oh, so it was the final
really late,
season.
okay.
Yeah.
I knew it was late in the run.
I
thought that
love
was
that one.
absolutely brilliant.
Yeah,
And I'm
yes.
glad that that's been acknowledged.
Yeah.
Now, for Larry David,
Mm-hmm.
he had The Contest,
Yeah.
and then I don't know about this one, The Opposite. What episode was The Opposite?
Uh
That
We'll
is
see.
season 5, episode 22,
huh.
where George adopts the opposite of his every instinct as Elaine's luck plummets.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
He was always doing the opposite. Okay.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
not
I
sure.
remember that.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That is one of his. And then the puffy shirt.
Yeah, that's a great episode. She was the same person as the low talker because he ends up in the puffy shirt on TV because the low talker asks him to do it and he didn't hear her. And then he had to do it anyway. That's how he ends up on the Today Show or something. With
This article, when I was scanning it this morning, I think that's why he had the puffy shirt on there, because they referenced multiple times the low talker thing.
Yeah.
So that could have been why that
Yeah.
one. And they're the names that they're saying are the name of the episode. So there
Right.
could have been other stuff going on.
There's always other stuff. There's
Mhm.
always 3 different things going on.
And then his fourth, or they didn't put them in order, but they just had the 4. The last of his 4 is the pen.
The upside down. I seem to remember that. It was like the astronaut pen, but then somebody.
It was a fancy pen.
And he
Yeah,
gives
an
it.
astronaut pen.
But
Yeah.
does he give it to somebody or somebody takes it or?
I don't know. It looks like he gets into an argument with a neighbor over his parents' astronaut pen, but I
Yeah.
need to keep reading to find out why.
Something happens. There was another one that, well, the big hands, the
Oh, man hands.
man hands.
Oh, yeah.
And
Great
then, you know what a
episode.
great episode is too? The bootlegger. Do you remember when they go to the movie and Kramer, Jerry gets them tickets to a premiere of a movie and Kramer invites his friend and he's got his
Oh,
video
yeah.
recorder. Well, then he makes Jerry hold it because he makes himself sick from eating too much. Well, so Jerry finishes it out, no problem. He films it. Well, then the guy, he's like, "Your work is beautiful. It was a masterpiece. How did you do that?" And he basically coaxes him in to doing more of the bootlegging. But there's a point where he's like, "I can't work like this. I need this and I need that." It's a really funny episode. It's illegal. And that's the same one, I think, where Elaine has the doctor that writes down that she's difficult. So she can't get the doctor. She's like, she tries to steal the chart because it just says difficult on it.
That's truly brilliant television. I mean, it just is.
Well, that's fun to know what they like, though, which ones are the best.
And they finally admitted it, because before they've been very sort of political about it. Well, we loved all of our work and we had, certain words or certain phrases or situations that they were thrilled that they got on television,
Mm-hmm.
but they've never said, okay, these are our 4 favorite
Right.
episodes for each one of them.
I wonder what their least favorite episodes are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you think about the genius that is, the brilliance, and that's all they could come up with for a finale. Like the jail thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
It didn't work for a lot of people.
No, yeah. The waking up from the dream thing with what was his name?
Bob Newhart.
That was a genius. That was genius move.
I don't think I've ever seen the last episode of Seinfeld, so I got to add that to my list.
They're all in jail.
And it was a weird time because I think it was like a 45-minute episode.
Yes.
It was like, it wasn't a half hour and it wasn't a full hour.
Yes.
It was just
weird.
The whole thing was, And then I guess from what Kendall was saying, that on one of the seasons of Curb Your Enthusiasm, they did a real ending for Seinfeld.
Oh.
Yeah, and he said that was good.
Oh,
and I'm sure some of our listeners have probably seen it. We're getting a lot of chatter on the text line about Brenda says the Junior Mint episode was her favorite. Cannot spare a square. That was remember the toilet paper one?
Yes.
And then Patty from Post Falls, yes, her favorite was the Merv Griffin episode as well.
I gotta look that one up again.
Yeah.
I do. The other day I was watching the one where Kramer accidentally gets the job. Like he just he goes in to use the toilet and he ends up with the job.
Yeah.
But the way he gets stressed out and I gotta these are my tough days, my long days. He's like, you've been there 3 days. He's got a briefcase. It's a pressure cooker, Jerry.
Melissa says Master of My Domain. That is the contest episode. They're both.
They're two separate ones. The contest is holding out for sex. The Master of My Domain is that one. I think they're two different ones.
I don't think so. I think it's the same one.
Well, what is Master of My Domain then? Is that's just not the name of the... Oh.
I'm pretty sure it's the same episode.
Oh, yep.
Is it?
Is a famous euphemism from the episode The Contest.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
So he just says that.
Yeah, right.
I am the mastermind. Okay. I realize now, I had a friend in LA at the time. I didn't watch Seinfeld first run that much. I wasn't paying attention. And now it's kind of like you with the jerk and all those things. He used so many of those lines.
Oh, yeah.
Even like, you got that right. He would always do that. And I thought that was his, but he would do different, like, you got that right. Or he would do different things. And I thought, you stole all of that stuff from Seinfeld.
That's how they get you, Jerry.
Yeah. Dang it. There was another one that you've got to have hand. You've got to, like he just even theories that he would relay to me. Now I'm looking at it thinking, you stole all that.
I was pretty late on Seinfeld. It was only like 4 years ago, maybe 5, and it was on Netflix. And I said, I am going to watch every episode. And so, obviously over weeks of time, but I kept track. But I hardly watched it live when it was on. I mean, I remember watching Friends. Friends, I'd sit there for Friends, and then maybe a couple other shows. But Seinfeld, I just never. I guess I didn't appreciate it as soon as I should have, but I do now.
I just think that time period I was not settled. It wasn't a TV period of time for me. Even Friends, to be honest, that time I was waiting tables at night. Yeah. I didn't have a VHS. I just wasn't paying attention to it very much.
And the kids were little then too, so that there was always like at 9 o'clock was kids to bed, and we got to do that and get beer ready for the next day, and just missed out.
But
I've seen every episode now.
Yes. Well, and that's like me with Friends. You can't surprise me with a Friends episode. Seinfeld, there's a few where I haven't seen it. When the lockdown happened, I started Cheers from the very beginning.
See, I'd like to do that.
But here's the problem. I was at the last season, and I think I had 6 or 7 episodes left, and they took it off of Netflix. And I remember them counting down, say, going away soon. They'll tell you. And I think I started it right at the beginning, and it was May or something, and I got busy, and I didn't get to finish it. So I didn't get to see the last 6 or 7 episodes. And they had a good finale.
Yes.
They went out. Frasier's a really good rewatch, too. But Cheers, I would say, except for some of the clothes being dated, but not even that badly, the humor is it's just timeless.
Yeah.
So good. Same with Frasier. Frasier is a very funny show.
Yeah.
I'm just fascinated how they create these when you know you have a really good show, when something happens, you already know what each character is going to do. You in your brain, you're like, Kramer's going to do this now, and so kind of like with Elaine's bad dancing. That episode was on, and of course, nobody wants to tell her she's a terrible dancer. And Kramer walks in and she's dancing. He goes, oh God, that's not good. It's like if somebody is ugly or he'll just tell them exactly what's wrong with them, and you can count on him to make that happen for you.
That's awesome.
Ryan's favorite episode was the Chinese restaurant, which was classic because the set never changed. The whole show was in one spot. The whole show. It was all dialogue.
Oh, really? I don't remember that one.
Yeah.
Let's see. What is this? I watched Frasier from the beginning when I had a gym class at EW and walked on the treadmill. Yeah. Yeah.
Pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, the contest. I don't remember the Junior Mint one.
Yeah, that's when Kramer had the junior mint, and he was watching a surgery, and the junior mint fell into the person.
Just that alone.
Yeah, it's pretty classic.
So did
and they showed in slow motion. No.
Did Larry David and Seinfeld write every episode?
I believe so. I think there may have been some episodes where there were co-writers, but they are credited on every episode as the writers.
Unbelievable, because you think about, and I wonder how they formulated, because I got to think they would have sessions where they just come up with ideas like that. And then, and maybe Elaine can't understand what the Vietnamese nail tech is saying. And also Jerry has to go on the show. And then you mix it all together. So you know you need 3 storylines.
Right.
And that would be, I wish there was a documentary about that.
Yeah.
They're just how they wrote every episode.
Right.
And maybe they just sat home and, I mean, the creativity. And then once the characters, then they start to, they live, and maybe makes it easier to write for them.
Right.
But
I remember hearing a story about the Soup Nazi episode, and it was one of the days where they were struggling to come up with something. And for months, maybe years, one of the co-writers was always complaining about this guy that was rude to customers, and they, so it was in their heads forever.
Yeah.
And then it finally clicked, well, we need something. What if we just do something about that Soup Nazi guy you deal with? And then that's an iconic episode.
Oh, yeah.
So
yeah.
You pull from everywhere.
I like the guy who became Jewish. That was your Breaking Bad guy.
Yeah, yeah.
And when he would, but then he was like extra Jewish, and they didn't like it because everything. They're like, no, don't. I mean,
wasn't that the same the anti-dentite? You're an anti-dentite because he didn't like the dentist.
He was a dentist. Some of the topics that they
oh yeah,
brought up were. We have a brand new texter, Festivus.
Oh, Festivus for the rest of us.
Yeah. And the golf club one is a pretty good one with Elaine when she has to deal with the golf clubs.
They got them from an auction or something, or
they were JFK's golf clubs.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
There was one the other day where they had a guy who worked in the mailroom. She was mad because she was getting her mail late. So she brings the guy up from the mailroom. She's like, I want to see him right now. And he gets up there and he's just this grisly, hardened criminal. And she's scared. So she promotes him instead. She's like, I brought you up here to promote you. Finally, she makes him a copywriter for her magazine. And he writes horrible copy that's all about like death and destruction. But she just keeps promoting him. They're clever.
Anyway, Seinfeld talk's always good. We were talking the other day about the first ever $50 price for a movie.
Yeah.
AMC.
Yeah.
Well, now they're going to start doing something, an offshoot from film. They're going to start showing live concerts at AMC theaters.
Really?
Yeah. Costing between $40 and $75.
So it could be like a one that's going on at Red Rocks, but then that's really happening in real time, but then you're just
Yes.
in on it.
And the key word is live.
Okay.
So it will be, obviously you'd have to be in the same time zone.
Yeah.
But yeah, you would go, hey, I'm going to go to the theater. I'm not going to go to Seattle to see whoever, but I go to AMC and at 7:45, they'll take the stage and the sound quality would be, for some of the film studios is pretty good.
The problem you're going to run into with that is people like Madonna who are late. You think about a concert's supposed to start at 8, but that could be, so they have to have a contingency for that to keep people busy.
Yeah.
This will start next month. BB Rexha, Paris Hilton, and Maren Morris are the first that will be part of this live deal.
I don't know about that.
Can we get some Chapel Roan?
Yeah.
I'd go see that.
Yeah, probably something. The concerts would be beamed to more than 300 AMC locations in 89 markets across the country. I believe that we would be one of those markets.
Sure.
That'd be awesome.
Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it could, if it were, well, like, you know what? This is a perfect example. Our friend Jen from CDA, she can't quite swing the Brandy concert this year. I bet you if something like that, maybe that'd be something she would go do and say, I want to see. And I wonder, does it include all of the opening acts? The whole thing?
Yeah.
And because it's just one showing, what you're missing out on is when you get multiple showings, you get multiple people buying popcorn and all of that. So, but if you fill it up, I that might work.
And then I wonder about the camera logistics, because is it just going to be one shot the whole time, or because they can cut to a camera with a guitar solo and they zoom in on the guitar guy,
or if it's Pink, she's flying around the whole place. Oh, well.
Anyway,
I like it.
I think it's something.
Yeah.
Those are one of those things where I'm just glad I don't have to figure out the logistics.
Yes.
It all sounds like a great idea. Just let them do it. Yeah.
And then there was a couple of music news, and no word on if they're coming close to this area, but for 80s fans,
yes,
Squeeze is touring with Adam Ant and Haircut 100.
Oh my God.
Right up your alley. Right?
Oh boy. I don't know about Squeeze so much, but Haircut 100 and Adam Ant, yes. Well, I hope that would be perfect for Northern Quest.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're in Portland.
Yeah.
In September.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if there's dates there's nothing much around it. They're doing a few shows in Vegas. But
I want to see that.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Mm-hmm. I was looking at our we have tickets to Nate Bargatze. Brandy, obviously, when I come back, and John Mulaney.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't think I have tickets to who's the other guy, the comic who's coming to Northern Quest?
John Mulaney.
No, I said that one, Jim Gaffigan.
Oh.
I think Gaffigan's coming there too, right?
I don't know.
I think he is. I think he is. We should look at the whole Northern Quest lineup and see what we want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah, we're into the season now.
Yeah, we are. When do they have their first outdoor concert?
Got to be very soon.
I'm looking
it's
it
gotta
up.
Be soon. Jim Gaffigan's also there on June 10th.
Okay, that I don't think I have tickets to.
Yeah.
Outdoor concert starts with Ron White. I'm Ron White.
Yes. When is that?
That's on my birthday, May 23rd.
Oh, I thought they'd have something earlier.
Then there's Yellow Card on the 25th. And then Jim Gaffigan. We got Dierks Bentley. That'll be huge.
That'll be huge. That's
June
one country
26th.
show that I'll probably go to.
Turnpike Troubadours. Let's see. Winona Judd and Melissa Etheridge. That'll be a great show.
Yeah.
That's in July. Luke Bryan.
That'll
There's
be
going to be
huge.
2 that you go
Actually,
to.
that's a huge deal because he. Well, I don't know if I'm supposed to say on the air, but that's a big deal because I think there was talk that he might do the arena.
Oh,
and he's a guy that can sell out the arena.
Yeah.
So good get for Northern Quest.
Eat to Breathe, John Mulaney, August 28th. Rob Zombie, Marilyn Manson, Ice Cube, and then Ashante and Trey's Songs with a Z.
Yeah.
And don't forget about Chicago, September 27th. And the last show is September 30th.
Nice.
Could be a bit chilly.
Could be a bit chilly, but that's a pretty good lineup. And they'll
it is.
add more. They'll just keep adding probably as the summer goes on. That's pretty good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well.
All right, after a break, we'll get into Hot Topics. Hot Topics when we return. The Dave and Molly Show live from the Numerica studios.
You know that feeling when you're driving through a neighborhood and see a brand new home going up? Maybe it's the layout you love. Maybe it's the lot. Maybe it's the idea of building something that's truly yours. If you're planning to build a home in the next year, Numerica Credit Union can help make it happen. Right now, when you apply for a Numerica construction loan by May 31st, you can get $5,000 in lender credits toward closing costs. That's real savings that can help make building your new home more affordable. Plus, you'll work with a home loan team that understands the process and helps guide you from blueprint to move-in day. So if building a new home is on your radar, start with the right construction loan. Visit numericacu.com/construction-loan to learn more or connect with a Numerica home loan expert. Numerica Credit Union, equal housing opportunity. All loans subject to approval. Federally insured by NCUA.
Imagine the people you'll meet after you win the guaranteed million at Northern Quest. Your third cousin twice removed, for example. He'll be thrilled to stop by and reminisce about all the fun family moments you didn't share as kids. Not to mention that time he got a dental bill last week. Still, totally worth it, right? The 25th anniversary Quest for the Million giveaway. See website for details. Northern Quest, 25 years bold. We've all got that neighbor. Their house is bigger, their car is shinier, and somehow even their clothes look cleaner. But that all changes when you win the guaranteed $1 million at Northern Quest on New Year's Day. Still, it's probably not too soon to brush up on your unsolicited lawn advice. The 25th anniversary Quest for the Million giveaway. See website for details. Northern Quest, 25 years bold.
This is Kevin Parker from Dutch Bros Coffee in Spokane, and we're the proud sponsor of the Dave and Molly Show and the Dutch Bros text line, which is 509-448-3237. This year, we're coming up on our 20th anniversary. We have more than 13 locations and well more than about 260 employees. When you stop by any Dutch Bros, you're sure to get the highest quality of drink. If you ever have something to say to Dave and Molly, remember to text them, 509-448-3237.
Hiring a new employee, it's exciting. But let's be honest, it can also be a gamble. At Pinnacle Investigations, we don't just roll the dice. We help you with easy, affordable background checks built for nonprofits, small businesses, and even corporate enterprises. No guessing, no parlays, no chances. Just the answers you need when you need them. Call 1-800-955-5306 today or check us out at whoareyouhiring.com. And at Pinnacle Investigations, we always help you know who you are hiring.
Do you have a nagging ache or pain and you just can't shake it off? Take your movement-related problems to Physical Therapy Associates, where a team of providers are passionate about helping you achieve your health goals. Voted Best Physical Therapy Clinic in the 2025 Inlander Poll, PTA has proudly delivered over 40 years of outstanding care. Start your healing journey today. Family-oriented, community-minded. If it's physical, it's therapy. 509-456-6917 or online at ptassociates.net.
2-0 pitch, breaking ball lifted high in the air. Hoppy is drifting back, goes up, and he makes the catch!
This Saturday night, Dave and Molly invite you to Ashley Rock and Roll Fireworks Night at Avista Stadium. Your Spokane Indians play the Tri-City Dust Devils. We'll be playing all the hits Saturday night. After a game full of hits by your Spokane Indians, we'll light up the sky with fireworks set to the greatest rock and roll hits. For tickets, go to SpokaneIndians.com. May 9th, Rock and Roll Fireworks Night, presented by Ashley and the Dave and Molly Show.
Hot Topics. Brought to you by Clark's Tire and Automotive Center.
All right, let's jump into our Hot Topic segment. Today is, we start with birthdays, and Nadine's birthday is today. It's very exciting.
Happy birthday, Nadine.
Yeah. She's having a good birthday.
Yes.
Yeah.
So she'll have stories to tell in the next few days or so. So that's pretty exciting. She shares her birthday with Chris Paul. What do you think of Chris Paul? Are you good with Chris Paul?
Yeah, I like Chris Paul.
Okay.
He's a very good point guard in the NBA.
Yep. Still playing?
I think he actually just retired officially. He's been out of the league for a couple of years,
That's
kind
what
of
I was
bouncing
thinking.
around,
Okay.
but I think he's officially retired now.
Okay.
What's retired like? Let's think about it. Isn't it cute when people retire?
I'm playing golf with my friend Pete.
yes.
Today. You know, he's coming all the way up from, he's got like a 3-hour drive to play.
Oh my gosh,
to, you
yeah.
know, 4 hours of golf. But he's been retired for the last couple of years.
And how does he like it?
He loves it. And everybody that I've talked to,
Yeah.
I keep waiting for someone that is retired to say, you know what? Not cracked up to what I thought.
Yep.
You keep going, keep doing it. But everybody loves it.
Here's what I've heard from multiple retired people. The
Okay.
first few weeks are hard to get used to. The first bit of time. My friend Mary retired. My friend Maria retired. You know, so they're in my world all the time. And these are two ladies who were very, very busy in their work. I think once you settle in, they absolutely love it. I think it's like anything. When I go on vacation somewhere, if I'm going to be gone for a while, it takes me a few days to get into the mode of, no, you're not at work, you're not around your things and all that. Then you settle in. Or like when the kids first move out.
Yeah.
So lonely and sad, and then all of a sudden it's quiet and wonderful.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, this is pretty good. I like this. So, well, good for him. So he's driving all the way up.
Yeah, he's probably listening right now.
Hey, Pete. Tall Pete, right? He's
Big, tall Pete, yeah.
Big, tall Pete.
Yeah, he's a good man. He's a good guy. Also having a birthday today, celebrating his 65th birthday, George Clooney.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the girls, all the girls.
the girls.
The girls all love him.
They do. And why wouldn't? What's not to love about that guy?
Yeah.
And he's not breaking up with his wife, Dave. Those were terrible rumors that you were spreading.
I just hear stuff.
Oh my God. He's sprinkling the doubt of because he was in New York doing a Broadway show and you were saying
They were not together. There's
She
still
was at
those rumors out there, by the way.
well,
It's
they're
not just
still
me
wrong,
making it
by
up.
the way.
Well, you hope that they're wrong.
Did you know that there was once a celebrity bowling show?
Really?
What? I would love to
Do
see
you
that.
know that? And what made me think of it is that Tim just said Chris Paul is going on
he's
Pro Bowlers Tour.
He's a huge bowler.
Really?
That's his
So-
thing. He used to do a NBA charity bowling event with all the players back in the day.
Wow.
Yeah.
So in the Jan Brady book, which everything comes back to Jan Brady, she went to a very small high school. And so everything they did had to be off campus. Is one of the things they did was bowling. And they would bring them in a bus to the bowling alley and let them bowl. She said, I got pretty good at it. She said they had, what was it called? Gutter balls. She and her friends were called the gutter balls or something like that. Anyway, she said it helped me when I went on to go on the Bowling with Celebrities show. And Chris Knight and I beat Maureen and Barry. She said because she was such a
I
good
never
bowler.
saw any of that.
No, I didn't know that existed.
Wow.
Celebrity bowling. I think we should find some of that.
I think we should. We talked about it for
I
years.
know. This
doing
winter,
a bowling league.
This winter.
Okay.
As soon as you're golf, you can't do it in the middle of
That's true.
summer.
Yeah.
But I think that this is the winter. I know we have several people who want to join us. Celebrity bowling.
Yeah, there was 4 seasons starting in 1971 of Celebrity Bowling.
Oh, no wonder.
Which
Yeah.
featured Rob Reiner, Loretta Swit, Angie Dickinson, Sammy
Jeez.
Davis Jr., Dick Martin,
Here's
and a
the-
bunch of others.
Oh my God,
Look,
those
here's
are
the-
legit stars.
Look at
for
here's the
back in
Brady
the
Bunch
day.
one. See, they are going head to head. The Brady Bunch one. That is so great. There is that Angie Dickinson?
Yeah. That's prime time for her.
Oh yeah, she was looking good. The funny thing about it is it's one of those things that, it's easy lifting as far as you're not going to get hurt. It's not like diving or jumping or
boxing.
Or boxing, exactly. And a lot of people do that as a hobby, so they're pretty good at it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure that people who went on were made sure that they were decent at it. But I love that celebrity bowling.
That's awesome.
They need to bring that back.
Yeah.
I
would watch that.
I wonder if Nipsey Russell was ever on it. Nipsey Russell. Who's this guy?
Nipsey Russell.
No.
I mean, Nipsey Hussle?
George Foreman.
George Foreman was on it.
The boxer.
Yeah. I met George Foreman.
You met the George Foreman?
Yeah, we went to his, my dad's a former boxer.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Loves George Foreman. We went down to Texas when my brother was on a recruiting visit at the University of Texas.
Yeah.
And we made a little trip, and my dad he's a pastor of some church now.
It's down in like Houston, I think.
Yeah, because we were in Galveston is where we were for part of the trip. And we went, my dad's got a picture of him shaking hands with George Foreman, and we sat through a church service. It's got like the deep Southern, Baptist, singing and all, and it was awesome. So it was really cool.
Huh.
Yeah.
And did he try to sell you a grill?
No, we already had one.
Now, who is this guy? Is that that's an old star too? Brian. Oh, it's Adam West.
Oh, it's Batman.
Oh my God, it's Batman.
The original Batman.
That's awesome. Well, Nipsey Russell was a celebrity. He was on a lot of the game shows.
He was a celebrity for being a celebrity.
Yes, that's why I was wondering if he was ever on this. But they're showing here. Let's see. So the host of the cast, let's see, Dick Martin, Roy Rogers, Bob Newhart.
Bob Newhart was a celebrity bowling. For the early 70s, those are big stars.
Oh my gosh, Ernest Borgnine, Richard Dawson, Robert Culp, Artie Johnson, Michelle Lee. Man, that's pretty good.
Those are all the people I grew up watching on TV.
Yeah.
Old school.
That is pretty fun.
That's
I
awesome.
never knew that it even existed until Jan Brady's still teaching me things all these years later.
Celebrity bowling.
And I also didn't realize that they went out on tour. It was during the time when all the music, the Jackson 5 had a show and toured. And it was right before the Partridge Family, but there was also, the Osmonds were really big. And they put together a Brady, the people who put together the Osmond show came and put together a Brady tour. And they were out for 3 years. They went out touring. Doing their
what do they
singing,
do? Oh,
singing songs. They had an hour-long show with 4 costume changes, and they'd go from town to town. They also on Saturdays had to go sit in record stores and sign autographs, and they did a Christmas album, and then they did 3 more albums. I think the Brady's. Who knew?
Yeah, awesome.
Also celebrating a birthday today, Tom Bergeron, your favorite host of Dancing with the Stars.
I like Tom Bergeron for sure.
Tony Blair, 73 today, England's prime minister.
Mm-hmm.
And then one of the all-time greats, Bob Seger.
Oh, yeah.
Bob Seger.
Saw Bob Seger when he was here.
Yep, I did too. I was at that show.
Yep.
It was his 50th anniversary or something like that. It was in the arena.
Mm-hmm.
It was a little bit after COVID. Things are starting to get better.
Yeah.
It was in October, and it was fantastic.
Does he do night moves?
Yep.
Huh.
What else does he sing? I just remember thinking, oh my God, he does this song too?
Against the Wind.
Yes.
Old time rock and roll.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
A famous Tom Cruise thing.
Yep.
We Got Tonight. Hollywood Nights.
Right.
Still the Same as one of my all-time favorite records.
Yeah.
Caught Up With You Yesterday. Still the same.
Yeah, I forgot how many great songs he had.
And then he had a song, Fire Lake, which was, I believe, a top 10 record. And I did not know this until about a month ago.
Mm.
And I had the album. I listened to the song all the time. I love that record. But the background vocals on Fire Lake, it's the Eagles. The Eagles sing background vocals on that. And who wants to go to Fire Lake? That's The Eagles. He got the
Man.
Eagles to
Wow.
sing background on.
And is that when the Eagles were the Eagles? They weren't just backing
Yeah.
up Linda
Oh, yeah.
Ronstadt. They were the Eagles.
They were the Eagles.
Oh, my
Yep.
gosh.
Wow.
Yeah, it was in 82, 81, something like that.
That's
So-
a good get.
Yeah,
I'll say.
very good get. The great Willie Mays
He's
would
a-
have had a birthday today.
Baseball player. He
Yep.
was an outfielder.
Yep.
And did he play right field? And then he was super good hitter.
I think he was a center fielder.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
But sometimes he would stand off to the right a little to talk to the right fielder. So that's why.
Sure.
They were
Yeah.
friends.
He's famous for, his statistics put him in the Hall of Fame, of course.
Right.
But he had the iconic over-the-shoulder catch
Oh,
where
yes.
he's running backwards and he sticks his glove out and
Yeah.
catches it with the ball flying over his head.
Oh.
A little
Yeah.
tricky to do that.
Yeah. He was also one of those guys, you'll like this. He was a PR guy for a casino. And so they kicked him out of baseball and said you couldn't do
right.
anything with baseball. And then finally the Major League Baseball people came to their senses and said, no,
Yes.
we're idiots. Let's
Yes.
forget that. And so he got to be back in.
This whole character thing going along with the athletics. Judge them on their merit.
Yep.
No, I don't totally believe that. After watching the Jailblazer thing, I changed my mind a little bit on the athletics and the role model.
Yeah.
But I do think some of that stuff, being a spokesperson for a casino, that's silly. That would be against the rules. But also, if your stats are such that you are the best in the world at what you do, I think that still needs to be recognized. Pete Rose.
Did you hear that, Pete Rose? Mhm. Or some may say, did you hear that?
Pete?
No.
We're here,
No.
Pete. We just want you to know that we're still fighting the good fight for you. Yeah, I think that's not that's not right. Even though he did
That
bet
will
on
not
us.
stand.
It will not stand.
Yeah.
Orson Welles would have had a birthday today.
Oh, yeah. War of the Worlds.
Yep.
Yes.
Citizen Kane.
Rose.
That was the final scene in Citizen Kane.
Mm-hmm. And what is Rosebud?
It was the sled.
Never saw it.
You never saw it?
No.
I can't do the full bird.
I know.
Yeah.
That's why I was willing to relay that info. I knew you couldn't unleash on me completely. Yeah, I've never seen Citizen Kane.
Yeah.
Have you?
No, I have
Quinn?
not. No, I have.
You haven't even seen Pulp Fiction, so,
Yeah,
I don't.
Oh, that one is. Yeah,
Well,
that's-
I also haven't seen Jailblazers, so what am I doing?
That's true.
Yeah.
Did you watch the Zags documentary?
I did watch the Zags documentary.
All right, very
Watched that.
good.
I do want to watch I want to watch both the Jailblazers and I want to watch Pulp Fiction. I will say that Jailblazers for me probably is a little bit higher on my list of what I need to watch first.
You should totally watch that. But again, before you watch another Harry Potter, maybe watch something new.
Fair.
How dare you watch something new? Did you hear that?
This is blasphemy.
Isolate that piece of audio. That will be used against you in the court of law.
Excuse me, in my glass house while I throw stones at you. I get it.
Yeah. No, but it is on the list.
How many times have you seen Harry Potter? And which is your favorite movie?
My favorite is probably maybe slightly controversial to some. I really like the Half-Blood Prince, the 6th one, where
Okay.
yeah, they have Snape's kind of behind the scenes a little bit.
Yeah.
So that's always been my favorite, but you can't really go wrong with any of them. The first two are super nostalgic, even though
Yes.
they drag on a little bit. And then
Yeah.
3 through 8, I think, are all fantastic movies. So
What's the one where they do the contest? Where they
oh my goodness, the Goblet of Fire. I almost said
the Goblet of Fire.
Yeah, Goblet
That's
of Fire.
what is
yeah.
that? What is that contest called?
The Tri-Wizard tournament.
That's right.
That's what I almost called it. Yeah.
That's my favorite. I love the Tri-Wizard because
Yeah.
I like that they have wizard girls doing really hard, scary stuff.
Yes,
And
I-
they're tough as nails. They're
Yep.
just right along with the boys competing.
Yeah, I do like that. And they always have the girls in Quidditch and stuff like that throughout the books in
Yes.
particular. It's like a big thing that there's several
Yep.
girls that are much better at Quidditch players and stuff. So it's a cool thing that they got going there.
But Harry catches the seeker.
Yep. He
For
catches
my
the snitch.
birthday,
Yeah.
oh, the snitch, yeah,
Yeah.
he is
He
the
is the
seeker.
seeker, yep.
So for my birthday, Alex gave me a Harry Potter Funko Pop
Oh, yeah.
holding the thingy,
Yeah.
the little gold thing. And my granddaughter promptly came over yesterday and opened it up. And like,
oh no.
She opened it and the box was a little damaged, to be honest.
Yeah.
But anyway, I was like, it was one of those, well, did you do it? I don't remember. I'm like, we're going to have to. Anyway, so it was like, I'm finding pieces of it everywhere. But so now he's just by himself. I'm going to get rid of the box.
Yeah.
He just is going to live places in my house.
I like it.
And then I was informed it was also my Mother's Day present. He said, so I don't have to buy you anything else. I said, okay, well, we're good.
Fair enough.
But he knows I like Harry Potter too.
Yeah.
So it's cute.
I know. The best.
And you've seen every Harry Potter movie?
I don't think I have. I haven't seen the last. I've read all the. I may not have even read those last 2 books. I may not have done that, but
they get a little more serious and heavier in like the last two or three. Like with 3 movies, 2 books, they get a little bit like darker and heavier and stuff. So nothing super crazy, but more so than the first 5.
We just did a rewatch of. Maybe it was just me by myself. I thought Ken was there of the first one, and how magical it was. It was. I was so excited that it was exactly what I wanted it to be.
See, and I've heard that. I've never read any of the books, never seen it. But I've heard that from multiple people that was the big thing. They got the movie right.
Yeah,
they
did.
That's cool to hear.
Yeah.
So
magic.
It was 165 years ago today. The year is 1861. Arkansas.
Little old Arkansas.
Seceded from the Union. And for whatever reason, we let them back.
And stay out.
we could have been fine with 49 states.
We had them right where we wanted them.
Sorry, Arkansas people.
Oh.
89 years ago today, the year is 1937. The Hindenburg disaster occurred in New Jersey.
No, Jersey.
And terrible story. 36 people were killed. I mean, it was a terrible thing. But it spawned the phrase, to live on forever.
Yes. Oh, the humanity.
That's it.
That's what that's from.
Yeah.
I do like that line.
Did you ever know that?
No, I didn't know that. I didn't know. I know the line. Like they've said that in random basketball games and stuff when a guy does something crazy. Like, the humanity.
I love when they relate it to like the things people use it for compared to what happened.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was old school broadcasters. Well, here comes the blimp. It's coming through, and we're saying, oh, the humanity. Because it happened.
There's a fire.
I think it was within like a minute. Everything.
Yes.
Was over.
It was.
Wow.
The whole video is less than 2 minutes. I mean, it's terrible. But
they were using hydrogen though.
Right. That's when then everything switched to helium after that. It seems like. I mean, I know it was earlier, it was in the 30s, but still, didn't somebody say, hey, this is a very explosive chemical?
Yeah.
Or air or gas, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That's where that's from.
And we've referenced this before. Today is the 72nd anniversary of Roger Bannister becoming the first man to break the 4-minute mile.
Oh. I heard a fascinating thing about the guys who did the marathon in under 2 hours.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know about the shoes? They weigh less than a paper cup.
Wow. Yeah.
Who was telling you? Were telling me about the shoes.
The Adidas.
Yes.
Their big whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can only wear them once. I think they're like one time because I don't think they're built to last. They're just built, but they're like $500, which seems reasonable if you're an elite athlete like that. And they said it felt like like you were holding a styrofoam cup. That's how light they are and what a difference that makes. But they were talking about the elite runners, and the difference now is that they used to only be able to carbo load with real carbohydrates. Well, they couldn't do that. You can't eat enough carbohydrates to sustain you over a marathon. Right. So that's when the gels came in. So they used to have 60 whatever of carbohydrates. Now they're doing like 105 per hour as they're running. And that's why they're going faster too. They just can perform better because they're constantly, but they measure like the breath, and then you can tell what's left in your oxygen stream.
Yeah, it's all tech stuff.
Oh yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
But this was a big deal back because everybody thought that can never be done. And then once it happened, I don't have the stats here, but it's hundreds of people within the next few years all did it. And they were all people that were attempting to do it,
Right.
but just never did. And they just thought, well, that is the barrier. That's the line. Well, then we find out that there is no line anymore.
There was no. And I still argue, too, with the Secretariat thing is that horses don't read papers and stuff. And so they don't know that was possible. So they didn't know that the horses that were there that day knew it and they were humiliated and they probably never wanted to race again because they probably were like, well, that is ridiculous, whatever that is. But then other horses who were born later, they don't know that that's the record.
Right.
So they don't know the possibilities.
Yeah.
Maybe the jockeys know, but that doesn't help.
It is insane when you think about back to horse racing that a horse could be set records 50 years ago, more than 50 years ago, and still with all the technology and all the training skills and all the different advancements in the world of horse racing, there's still not a horse that can beat those records.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
He was a freak show.
Yeah.
And it's crazy.
And there may be a horse that's out there that has the same things, but they don't happen to be race horses and they don't happen to be there. And
We'll
they don't
never know.
No. DNDC says because of Hitler, America and other leading countries manufacturing helium would not supply Germany with it. That is why they used hydrogen. Because the Hindenburg was a German vessel.
But it was in New Jersey, though.
Yeah, well, Steve, it doesn't track. Or maybe that's, yeah.
The current world record for the mile, I think Quinn pointed this out to us the other day, 3 minutes, 43 seconds.
Oh, my God.
It's a guy from Morocco. That was done in 1999. So we should be, somebody should be able to be faster. Yeah. And then there's a guy who did a sub 5 minute beer mile.
Hey, now you're talking.
In April, 12 years ago, it involved stopping between laps to chug a beer.
That's hard to do.
Yeah.
Man.
And that's under 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And if he's doing that on a track, that's 4 beers too, or at least 3 beers if you're doing it in between every lap. So that's crazy.
Well, good for them. The elite running thing, I was telling my friend Gina because I was listening to it on my way to see her. And I said, just them talking about it made me tired. Just thinking about the training. And then I would do the carbo load part. That's easy.
Well, I've been doing that for years.
I'm carbo loading for life, just for whatever's going to come.
Yeah.
Well.
And there is another theory out there that by 2050, so what do we have, 24 years?
Yes.
That a woman will set the overall record for a distance run.
A girl?
A woman beating, yes. Because there was this whole theory, I can't remember, but they have a graph that shows it where like the men have been, doing this.
Right.
Well, the women have been going like this. So at some point, they just the speed of women.
Well, if you think about it, I know men are stronger. I get it, but when you're talking elite athletes and pound for pound, you get a woman and a man who are the same weight, same height.
Right.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't a woman be able to excel? Same body mass.
And they say distance
muscle.
running is one of those things where it's like, well, that can happen.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't. Powerlifting is probably a different world.
Right.
But
that, and also because I think women can store fat differently. We can store,
that could be part of it.
I mean, I think we're just so different in our things. So we have to give birth to things, you guys. We can beat you in a race.
I gave birth to something the other day.
What did you name it?
And 22 years ago today, I think we were all part of this.
Yes.
2004.
Uh-huh.
The final episode of Friends airs on NBC. Series ran for 10 years, 236 episodes, and went out with 51.1 million viewers.
They did it right.
And we were all there watching
That was a very satisfying finale.
Yep.
They did it right, and they got out while the getting was good. It was they knew that the run was coming to an end, and I'd say everybody fared pretty well from that show.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think they all did well.
Yeah.
Even Joey. I think he has his own series right now.
Yeah, he does.
I think he may be my favorite character on Friends. I love Joey.
How you doing? All right, let's call it a day. What's the plan for the day? Midweek Wednesday, Malls Allen.
First order of business, I am going up to Huckleberry's and I'm getting you some soup and I'm bringing it back.
Oh.
And I'm also going to have some myself. And it's going to be good. And Quinn, if you want some, I'll bring you some too.
Okay.
It's magic.
Say yes.
Yes.
It's magic.
Is this the magic soup that you brought in when we were all sick?
Yes.
Probably don't have any need for it, but I wouldn't turn
I know,
it down.
but it's preventative.
Yeah.
Preventative. And then I will come back here. And then today is my birthday lunch with my girlfriends.
Oh, yeah.
And
early. Yeah.
Yeah, because we do it once a month. Anyway, I picked Clinker Dagger.
Good choice.
Because
Pro move.
it'll be beautiful there. I don't know that we'll sit outside, but I like their lunch special. And then tonight we have our very first safety net meeting for our auction. And that is at our new location in the Collins building. We have our own little office there now.
Wow.
So it's going to be very exciting. We're going high tech. So it's kind of a busy day. And then I don't know about tonight.
I will. This is a setup of golf day.
Yes.
My friend Pete, I mentioned earlier, he's coming. I got another friend that's going to join us, but Pete's driving 3.5 hours to play a 4-hour round of golf. He was injured most of last season.
Oh.
And so I don't know how much he's played. So, but it'd be great to see him. I haven't seen him for, I think it's been over a year.
Man.
So anyway, he's one of the all-time greats. One of my basketball friends.
Oh, yeah.
Played
makes sense.
basketball together
Tall
way
Pete.
back in the day. And see how he's feeling.
Is he a good golfer?
I think if he played more.
Oh.
Yeah. He was playing golf back when we were in the basketball days. He was one of the few guys that was playing golf then. So different time. So anyway, and then I just want to recover. I just got to get better. I think the outdoors will help me a little bit.
I think it
I'm
will
a little
too.
weak though, but
Yeah. Well, you get some soup in you. You keep hydrating. You go out and get some fresh air. And I think you'll get good. Just fine.
All right. Have a great day, everybody. We're back tomorrow. We will see you then. This is the Dave and Molly Show, and we have been live from the Numerica studios.
From the Numerica studio, this has been the Dave and Molly Show, brought to you by Northern Quest Resort and Casino. And remember, if you missed this show or any other show, you can always find them wherever you get your podcasts.